Hello and welcome to Newbs. We're running a little behind schedule tonight. We are waiting on a few people to show up yet, but we are underway anyway. So we're going to rehash a little bit before we get going. So last time the gang was pulled into the Elderwood Oasis, and they were told it had been devastated and it had been attacked. They come to find out, I'm kind of losing my train of thought.
Things ensued.
Yeah, things ensued. They run into Shalara, who is the leader of the Oasis. She tells them kind of what's going on, something's been stolen, and that they need them to help get this guardian egg back. So the gang accepts the quest. They get transported to a different plane, and they were told right before they left that this is a smash and grab job, so don't mess around, get in, get out, and make it quick. And so they end up on this plane, and they're enclosed in this room right here. If we can see it, oh, we can't see it. I don't have that. Let's switch over to that view. I don't think I have that one up either.
Things are falling.
Right? So they came in here on that transportation circle. There was an enclosed room. They opened the door, saw a hallway, chose to go straight down the hallway when they came to a T intersection, and ran into a very nasty looking orc. The battle ensued. It was close. It was, I think, the first battle that was kind of a challenge, and so it was pretty fun. And right now we left off with, or halfway through the battle, Hugh Man dematerialized from the plane and left the battle. And then towards the end of the battle, the same thing started to happen to Bruno Battlehammer, who was another character who traveled with the gang last time to this plane for this smash and grab job. And so right now they are dematerializing. Jonyoo has come around the corner and is approaching a workshop, and he has seen, or that's where we are going to pick up as soon as everybody gets here. So
saw goblins, no?
You did, and we're going to go back and cover that a little bit more. That's where I'm going to pick up.
Did you show him the one TED poster?
Not yet. We didn't talk to him yet. I'm just peeking around the corner, and that's what I saw.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should send our goblin in, and she can be like, "Why didn't anyone freaking call me? You guys are supposed to be doing this." Yeah.
Right?
And then they immediately turn around. They're like, "It's you, the one-tap woman."
Well, June didn't come through the barrier. She wasn't attuned to go through the barrier, which is why June didn't make it through.
So are we gaming now?
We are still, Bob is on the way, and so we're going to give him a moment to get here, and then we are going to get underway. Hello.
There he is.
Do you mind being over here? We need 9 mics, and I know you had said you wouldn't mind being a floater.
Oh.
And so I've got the wireless mic for you.
I'll take it.
And so very right there. You should be the only one using that channel, so it shouldn't flake out. That's my hope anyway. Just in case. Good. Does he hear a buzz in the background at all?
I do.
Nice. Oh.
so
Oh, okay.
I got tendonitis going on. Or tinnitus, whatever.
So are you an Archer fan?
All.
Do you watch the show Archer?
No, I've never seen
Okay.
Damn tinnitus.
Right?
Oh,
Archer
I-
has tinnitus.
Oh my god, yeah, it's terrible. I've had it for like 2 months now, and it's.
Awful. Yeah.
Mhm.
Not bad.
Wow, Lana, your ENT doctor works miracles.
So now Bob is here, and you think he's ready to rock and roll? Are you ready to rock and roll? All right. So I just did a quick recap, and Ross is going to be here in a minute, and so in a little while, but I know how to work him in. All right. Here's where we picked up: wind blows, rain and snow, and dirt and ash. I was initially going to reset up the Oasis up top again, but I'm like, nah, I didn't want to mess with all that. So right now, that's where we're at. We're back at the Oasis, and so we're not right here right now.
Oh, we're not
So
in
the-
battle right
The
now.
story picks
Okay.
up the story where I'm starting. So wind blows, rain and snow and dirt and ash swirling in a haze. The ground trembles and quakes. The trees of the Elderwood Oasis sway violently. People stream out of the inn, their homes and studios, concern on their faces as they take in the violent scene. Some wonder if they might be under attack again. Shalara Greenleaf and 5 other powerful druids surround the Sycamore Hollow containing the transportation circle. They focus all their magical might into holding the link open between the two planes. Several minutes pass. Word spreads as others use their magics to quell the violence around them the best they can. Hugh rematerializes on the transportation circle. He's screaming over the thunderous storm outside and electrostatic energy linking the planes. He is screaming that he needs to get back, but they are in trouble. Moments later, Bruno begins to rematerialize next to Hugh. Their link to the unknown plane is fading. They are dealing with a force stronger than Shalara realized. A wizard steps past Shalara and into the hollow. Alongside him is our friend June. She found a way into the Oasis. She was able to find a way to a tomb. They step on the circle with Hugh and Bruno. The wizard closes his eyes and begins to recite an incantation in a tongue they do not recognize. Purple sparks arc from the crystal on the head of the wizard's staff, joining with the bluish-green energy the druids are producing, arcing tendrils intertwining. A moment later, June and the wizard are gone. However, Hugh and Bruno were thrown off the circle. They lie motionless. And so we can get Bruno is off, Hugh is off, and we can send the wizard on the
Are they gonna be over here with us?
Nope, they end up on the circle.
Oh yeah, that's where we're teleport.
And so now June and the wizard rematerialize, and both of you make constitution checks, constitution saving throws. And so now
D20.
D20 plus your constitution modifier.
Or you can just push that.
Do what?
Just push that.
Constitution?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Yep, tap it.
15.
It'll roll for
You
you.
got a 15?
Yep.
And it'll give you the modifier.
I was looking up here.
So I just saved what?
Oh, right, he said
20?
saving throw.
Yep.
You got a 20?
Yeah.
Okay,
You said
So-
saving throw, right?
yes.
Okay, yeah, we got the number.
One.
Right.
Okay.
She has the constitution ability, whatever that top
Okay.
6 is. Let's make sure you're saving throw one.
Gotcha. So yeah, both of you feel queasy, but you're no stranger to this kind of travel, so
We'll
neither
give it
do
to you anyway.
Ralph, as I believe others did.
That's good.
There. Okay, saving throw is different.
And so now, while this is going
That's
on, you guys can kind of,
So, sorry, these are your saving
Chat.
throws. These are just like
for a
checks.
bit,
Oh, okay.
and then we will pick up with what you are
So
saying.
you try to smash it.
Do we hear them? Like, do they make like this big boom or anything when they come in, or are they just like?
That's a good question.
Stun attack.
I would imagine that there would be
Okay.
a crackle or some kind of, there would be a noise or something, but
Okay.
whether or not you guys can hear it after the din of battle, I don't know.
Fair enough.
So we could walk up to him and split them.
Of
Scare the shit out of them.
Are we talking about these guys?
No, we are talking about,
They just teleported in.
yeah, they just teleported in.
I thought we had went down here because we seen how it was just this long.
Oh, this was open.
Was it open? That
Yeah,
was, okay.
because
then
we
that
saw it
can
down
come
the
off.
hallway.
Okay, then that piece can come off.
So,
So,
But we didn't go down.
But we didn't really go down there. No.
No.
We just looked, and you're like, oh, that's a hallway.
Okay.
And we were like, dang it, we could have went there the whole time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of that, we
Door
fought the
was
guy.
shut again.
Maybe that's supposed to be.
Rather than fighting a 3-hour boss.
Right? That was
So-
crazy.
Last session as well too, from the description of the egg from the druids, I did a locate object spell, and according to that, it's somewhere on the other side of that portal.
That's right, you were
In
saying.
the blue zone. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I still have the scrying stone? What was that?
It was a speaking stone,
Speaking stone?
and you still have it. You have it on you.
Do I know how to use it?
Roll a perception check.
Can I go Arcana?
What's that?
Can I go Arcana?
Sure.
A fancy rock known as Walkiest Talkiest.
24.
You know that it's a speaking stone, and it's a simple spell, and it's going to fade over time.
Can I speak into it? Do I know if that would have any effect? Because we could possibly set a trap.
Right.
Right
Yes.
now, I just have
You
it
would
muffled
know
under a
that-
cloak.
I don't think they work like walkie-talkies. I don't think there's a button to press. So I think if you speak into it, then it's going to be audible on the other end.
With
So-
purpose, so it's not like listening the whole time.
That
It's
was
not
my,
like
that
an
was my
open
question
mic.
too.
Right, I would think that you would need to. It's not.
Okay, not
unless
an open
you-
mic, not a hot mic.
No.
So while
I'm
we're
gonna say-
planning, they're hearing everything we're planning.
Yeah, exactly.
And I
He gets
don't
muffled
know.
under his shirt and all they're hearing is big door.
For the sake of this, we're going to say that's the activator. Is you need to,
Okay.
unless you specifically want it to be a hot mic, that you
You have to make out with it a little bit first.
right. And so, yeah, you know what it is, and you know its magic will fade after a short time. It doesn't last very long.
Feel for that.
And so now,
No, you're supposed to eat.
would the wizard,
Little blue pill.
would the wizard and June like to do anything here?
Yeah, sneak up on the group,
Yeah.
scare the shit out of them.
All right.
Did you move me behind
So make
somebody?
a stealth check.
Oh, okay.
Which one are you?
Goblin.
The goblin.
With the D20?
Yep. And then
Shit.
probably
So
dexterity.
you haven't played yet?
19.
Are we
19.
kidding?
Okay, yes.
I know that
You easily stealth and sneak up
You unknown.
behind them. What would you like to? How would you like to spook them?
Boo.
That's it.
Yeah, that's really horrible.
It's a classic.
I
That's
mean, I don't want them to attack me.
Butthole.
Can I like walk all the way over there, or can I just like teleport there?
I would think that
Are we
maybe
gonna
for
spook?
flavor you just blip. Sure.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna
I don't
say, are we
think-
doing like a spook
Right.
challenge right now?
I think honestly, I saw blink as one of your spells, but we're not going to say you used it.
Do I have to roll to be spooked and I'll drop the scrying stone?
Well, that's what I was
So
thinking,
what's the check on that, whether we're scared or not?
right? And that's what I was
Put in your
thinking.
butthole. Through the scrying stone.
What kind of check would that be? I
Performance?
don't know. Well, that's what I was wondering. Would it be, I don't know if it would be performance, or if it would.
Just to make me
Perception,
feel better?
maybe?
No.
Really, yeah.
Survival.
Yeah, we'll just do a performance. We'll see if you fall for her performance, because I don't know what that would be exactly.
All right.
All of us?
Mhm.
Performance is
Or
my,
anybody who's right there. So
performance is my highest skill. Watch me roll a 1.
5. Hurry's about to scream.
Son of a bitch.
So if you go over here, here's all of your abilities. So there's your performance. So click
Oh,
the
he's
plus
with
1.
her, so he
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
have
you're
to-
with her. Sorry, that's right.
Yeah.
I was trying to.
It's your
I rolled a 1.
He does
You're
shit
extremely
pants.
scary today.
So me,
You got it. Also, we both
That's
shit.
fine.
I was gonna say I got a 3, but with a plus 9, so I have a 12. So
Alright, so
Do I ever remove shit from kids?
do I do anything then for just like appearing there?
roll.
You take the-
no,
you take
yeah,
the
we'll just
stone.
say
I
you just
shoot
blink
my
there.
face.
That's not June. Roll and it'd be an acrobatics check. I would think that would be hand-eye coordination.
11.
11? Alright. You barely hold on to the,
Whoa.
you barely hold on to the stone. But yes, both of you let out a shriek. I don't know what else it would do.
you guys go off to the side of the room. Don't
Uh,
worry about us.
So alright, so now June
We now have
and
half movement speed for the
June and
There's shit.
Gimano.
Wouldn't it speed
Gimano?
up?
Gimano,
Gimano.
the High Elf, joins the party. So I don't know if you guys want to introduce yourself or you take your thunder.
Hi, elf.
High elf. You
Well, I
guys,
hope
I
you
just want to spell
don't think you're better than me. That's my character.
You're just a lowly elf?
you're a high elf. You got some.
Yeah, exactly.
You got some with you?
I was told that I would be the only high of anything.
That's what high
Oh,
elf
I'm not really
is, right?
interested in titles too much.
So did we short rest last time?
I don't even think so.
I don't think so, because we're still technically going.
Okay.
We did level up though. I think that applies hit points.
It does.
Well, I think you guys get to.
You guys.
You're gonna get a short rest in because you're gonna see this, and then I think you went back and talked to the group. So I'm just gonna tell you what you see. So when you look into the workshop, the first thing you see is an impossible object on the far side. You have seen nothing like the technology and magic at play here. There's 5 goblins who wander around the workshop. One at a time, they stop what they are doing and start to notice you.
Notice who?
Johnny.
They notice me.
Yes.
Ah.
Well, I now.
You speak Goblin, right?
Yeah, I speak Goblin. So.
Oh, you do?
So that's what I have
level
here.
6 before you guys.
So one of them takes a
Not a big deal or anything.
Yeah. I'll watch
One
what I
session
say.
before everyone else.
right. One of them takes a few steps towards you speaking. Jonyoo has just begun to learn Goblin and only makes out a few words from the Goblin speech. You make out the words "here to beat again, over with." That's
To what?
"here to beat again, over with," and he just gives you this. He's got a very beaten look on his face.
Do you want?
Like, should I speak now?
I don't
I
think
mean, you can try.
you're aware of him being gone,
Oh.
right?
What's
These
that?
two would not be aware that he's gone, technically. Like, they're with the group.
Correct.
They're like,
They don't
we don't know where
he is.
he's at. Okay.
Can I ask that what are you making here? What is your purpose for being here?
They
I'm not gonna
don't.
try to speak Goblin.
Fair enough. Right? I don't know if that's probably.
Got it all.
Yeah, right. I don't know how to speak it either. So yeah, you have a conversation with the one that stepped forward, and he tells you he doesn't even know what they're building. They were just given the schematics and provided the materials and told to build it.
Are you prisoners?
Yeah, more or less. And our families are at risk.
Who's your master? Who's controlling and telling you what you're doing?
There's a very powerful mage who controls this plane, who's in charge. He's on the far side of this plane.
Right.
Well, you guys aren't supposed to be here.
Right.
So like
So you're gonna have to tell this all over.
Well, good thing
again.
there's
You get
nothing
back up.
more
Yeah.
powerful than what we just fought, guys.
Remember what you heard.
Yeah. What he said.
How about that
Are
pre-technology
you-
soccer game, guys?
Are you in need of rescue? You want us? I'm with a group of friends and warriors. Do you want us to try to rescue you from here, or
We would be grateful if you could.
I'm so
Well,
glad
that
we
sounds
didn't
like a
actually
challenge
build
if
it.
you
But-
could.
We are not going to tempt his wrath.
So they ain't help. Oh, I'm not
So
hearing
they're
this.
worth-
La, 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 la.
Well, XP than they are alive.
It's pretty cool,
Boink.
dog.
500 XP.
I mean, I still need to
think
level
that's
up.
up to the
so-
DM, and I'd probably say,
what
First
is?
time ever again.
I happen to notice you have a very large bearskin rug. What's under them?
We were building 2 of these devices. That one is just still under construction.
Can I see it?
We were just getting ready to pull the cover off. Yeah. So yeah, it's
Can
supposed
I
to be
see
set
it?
right. I didn't know where to put that, and so yeah, you can just pull it aside.
It steps.
And so this one is incomplete.
How many of you are there
From what we have seen, it's just us 5 in here.
One big bear.
And you have no idea what you're working on.
Just the schematics. We know it's something.
Is it magical driven?
Yes, there is magic involved, and there is some kind of strange technology involved that is beyond us even.
How does the mage come to give you instruction? Does he appear? Does he teleport? Does he walk down a hallway?
This is his domain. He can be anywhere, and
Like he just appears?
you'll cross him in the hallway. I mean, he can't just.
I just found out I have a new ability. I didn't know about.
But he is very. I mean, he knows his domain well.
Is there anything I can perceive? Like, can I go inspect what they're working on? Is there any way I can kind of tell what we're dealing with? Like, is that like a perception thing? Or would I even know what to look for?
So, yeah, sure. You ask him if it's all right if you approach, and yeah, you can go ahead and walk in and
Somebody want to move me
inspect it.
towards that? That may be on that top step.
Table talk, like this is just kind of out of the blue, but like considering what Bob was saying, walking in and just like killing these people, if you start playing like a dick, will it affect your alignment?
I don't know.
Might affect the
I don't know how.
DM's alignment.
Well, just like if you start just killing villagers, or like you're kind of pushing a little more on the evil side now. Oh, okay,
Might
never
not
mind.
be welcome in the next time.
Well,
That
yeah,
might
that's
be-
probably for sure.
That might be fun sometime, is to do a baddies campaign. That'd be interesting. Just
Embrace the dark side.
right, just be,
On the flip side, we have to
bunch of
make
Ds.
Bob be good.
yeah, right. He's wrangling the baddies.
So
That would be
what,
awesome.
what am I? Perception check
Do
or-
an Arcana check.
Did somebody say Arcana? Who's Arcana?
You look at it and yep, I mean, you don't recognize the technology at play. You
Yep, it's
recognize
going.
the goblin craftsmanship, and the fine work that they're doing, but it doesn't look like anything that you
All right, I'm gonna ask
recognize.
one more question to them, and then I'll come back to you.
Do they have a copy of the thing that they're building it with? Can you bring it back to them? Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
Luckily, I was
He
just
doesn't
about
even
to
know
ask
yet.
that.
I was just like throwing it out there.
Do you have the schematics?
I just thought
Luckily, I just thought,
gives the stairs a kick. It's like, yeah, so you structurally built.
That ain't going nowhere.
So can I ask them? I am asking.
What are you asking?
Do you happen to have the schematics of what we're building? So I can
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and he produces the schematics, and
I will
you can. I have no idea. An intelligence check.
The schematics are on the other side of the one TED poster.
Flip it over.
June.
That
would almost be fun.
There is a desk behind you. I just hadn't had a chance to paint it. Guess that doesn't really matter.
Come on. Alright, let's go.
So can you speak and read a new language when you learn it? Or can you just speak it?
So I think you can speak.
All you can speak and read it.
11. You look at the schematics, and you're not unfamiliar with how to read schematics, but yeah, it looks. I don't know what you want to learn from it, but it looks.
Very
Who's
schematic.
Looks
that?
like it-
yep,
yeah.
those are schematics.
So-
Very schematic-y.
One last question. Other than the mage, is there a lot of security? I don't know, that's not the right word, but
Well, you had to have come through the guard.
yes. But like, are there
Kicked his
50
ass.
more guards? Are there 100? Is there 10? Have you ever noticed those types of beings?
We're not allowed out of the workshop very often, but on the rare occasion that we are, we have seen a few gnolls here and there and a couple of orcs. But the one thing that, and this just started to happen recently, and they all seem to be wearing the same, or they seem to be part of the same faction. They're wearing these black tabards with a like a burning white sphere. Tabard.
Well, I think you should continue on doing what you're doing so as not to raise suspicion. My group and I are going to explore a little more of where we're at and try to figure out a way that we can come back and get you for free.
Thank you. We would be very appreciative. Good luck in your quest.
And I can so my guy back so I can
So we're all just
Gives you-
sitting
I
here
don't know if
staring at
goblins
our
have
hands.
I don't know. No. While he's on his way back, you guys can have
Round the
a quick
corner.
conversation.
Oh, us guys having a quick
Yes.
conversation? God damn, John, you taking long enough? What the hell's he doing?
get shit.
My game starts in 10 minutes. Come on, guys, let's go.
I can take a short rest.
Oh,
Back.
I was going to give you this one because of the incident on vacation, right?
Oh, very nice.
We ran into a bear wall fight 3 days ago.
And I was painting it when I was reading it. I'm like, oh, this is kind of fun. And so,
Black bear.
Yes.
Nice.
He was very close and he was very interested in what my wife had in her pocket, which was a peanut butter granola bar. It was kind of
oh
Uh-huh.
I think it was all that.
Smoke bomb!
right.
You didn't cut it?
A black bear?
Yeah. That's
He
funny.
was big.
You look pretty big. You did not look like a small guy.
Well, thank you. That's really nice.
Like, oh, this had to happen.
Now,
Lynn's
Lynn's been as
gained
a
couple
friend.
pounds.
We were up in somewhere up in Colorado. Yeah, we were just sitting on the balcony and we were just right down the street.
Yeah,
It's
just
like
winding on down.
black bear walking down there. Like, I don't know if I can get used to that.
When we were staying in Colorado, we weren't at the Stanley when it happened, but a bear went in through the back door into the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
And they had to spook it out, and then what they do is they mark it with a paintball gun, so they know if it keeps coming back, it's the same one, they'll relocate it. But yeah, it came into the kitchen.
Interesting.
How do you spook a bear? I
Right.
feel like they're. I mean, I feel like they're pretty much like, yeah, I will eat you.
Well, but they don't want to be around you any more than you want to be around them.
I mean, that's fair.
So yeah, sorry.
They
back
can
to-
recover quickly from their scare.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Not scared now.
All right. And so now, if you don't want to chat, we got spooked. Jonyoo comes back,
Okay.
and
All the same
Yes.
things you've
Okay.
already heard.
What's that smell? You're still holding the blueprints?
That's
No,
the
I
bear.
did not take the blueprints because I really didn't go high enough to understand.
So they don't seem interested in helping us. Would they be interested in helping us set up a trap?
If that's what you want me to ask.
Because if we all go back and we can lure people in unexpectedly, we could be off on the side of the doorway just like choppy choppy.
Scout for us, because technically they're work there.
Do we also
Because they don't
somebody?
expect them. Or they could use the stone and be like, hey, we got a malfunction in the whatever the hell room this is. We need you to send in
They
some
also
muscle.
said that they didn't want to get involved because of their families too, though.
Yeah.
But
they-
perhaps
They were because they were saying that if you guys can rescue us, then okay, but we
I
don't want to.
feel like if we take them out of this environment, that's going to raise suspicion.
Oh, I didn't say take. Okay.
Do we
Like
have
if they're,
somebody
if they're
that can
setting
read
up a
the
trap,
schematics?
like if they leave that room, that might be kind of a red, maybe.
Why don't you, John? Do you feel like doing some more scouting?
Sure.
You want to come down this hallway and look this way for us?
Well, is that agree with that?
That's fine. I was gonna say, does anybody here that, he couldn't read the schematics, but does one of us have something?
I got it.
Just like
I would
copy
say
it, grab
Bob would
it.
be the
Well,
best.
things are bad.
I mean, not grab it, but like if you could go see what it is.
Yeah, you go talk to them.
Go back, because June speaks Goblin, she is one.
I was gonna say, if we do have enough people, we could split
I'll
up
stealth
here
there with
before
you.
we
I'm
decide that.
proficient in stealth now.
But we don't ever want to split up before going into a new area, though.
No. Like we'll decide to meet back here where we're at. Everybody do.
So I think Bruce and June should go talk to the goblin, see if you can make sense of those schematics. I'm not smart enough because I'm just a lone elf ranger.
And if you guys want to explore without
I went to school.
engaging combat, or if
Yes.
there's a
We have a
warning sign.
first time chatter.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Okay,
It's the same, I'll look it up.
so Hurey and I are going to scout down this hallway and see like what's around the corner. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. I'll start heading this way.
Do we have to move our respective distance, or you let us just kind of
I'll let you
run down?
No, I'll let you move. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So how do you want to move?
We are
So you're blowing past all of this right here.
running down, just looking around, sneaking around and looking around down this corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Want us
sit
to roll
off
a
the side.
stealth
too, my
check or
lead.
anything, or just stick our head around the corner?
You got it
So
tuned?
you can just stick your. Well, if you want to do a stealth check, you can do a stealth check.
Because I'd like to do it
After that
stealthily.
fight,
Okay. You can do
my
stealth
ears
checks.
are ringing a little bit. It's gonna
Who's
take me a
whoever's
little long.
peeking their head around to a stealth check.
We'll do it like same time, kind of.
Like Home Alone style.
10. It's not very stealthy. Inspiration.
Yells down the hallway.
14.
14. That's enough to peek. No, I don't think you get to take the.
Not the whole way
Yeah.
off.
How far can you see? How far can you? What's your vision?
I got 120 dark.
120.
I have.
I mean,
Oh, is it in the dark?
Well,
Or are there
well,
still?
It's.
Low lighting conditions.
Yeah, it's not.
Because I have dark vision too.
All right. So I think yes, you can see.
We're safe to look down to this corner.
Yes.
Another hallway.
I'm just gonna peek my head around here. We both are. Okay.
So it's clear. Don't see any.
It's clear to this.
Right.
That.
So far, what we
That
see
little,
is.
yep, that step right there.
Is there anything else that we noticed that's of interest?
It's
Skeletons
just
or
another.
anything?
Nope. It's just another hallway, going all the way down. Do a perception check.
20.
Oh, nice.
Save those.
21.
Nice.
What the hell?
You hear something.
Level 6 first.
You hear something mechanical and yet like arcane, rhythmic coming
Clanking
from
and
this
rattling.
direction
Does
as
it sound
well.
like that?
It does not sound like the workshop. You can hear workshop sounds. Sound doesn't travel in this plane like you think. You can't hear across that gap.
No, I meant, but like what we've already been over there,
Right.
whatever they were making.
Nice. Come on over.
So, it
Alright.
does not sound like that to me, right?
No, it does not sound like that. It's a very rhythmic, mechanical,
Like
ticking,
a working,
whirring. Yeah,
like a
it's
working machine? of
yes, yes. It's got a yes. It's
Okay,
got that,
I get it.
that like almost like an engine type sound to it.
Okay.
And that's coming from down this way. And whoa.
Are you gonna do that?
Shalara was able to send Bruno back. Howdy, Ross.
Hello.
Welcome back.
How are you all doing?
Good.
Tabletop. Is there certain areas you do not want us to look in? Like, there's obviously something here, and we're in that area we could look at.
Oh, that's absolutely. That is up. That is the decision up to you. Yes, I would. That's why I left him. I'd attempt to.
Jerry, do you want to see if we can?
This, I think it goes this way. I think these are walls, right?
Yeah.
This is not in our view. There,
You
this is,
haven't seen.
but
in
there's
here
a
yet.
wall,
You ran.
right? Oh, there is. Oh, sorry, I
Yes.
didn't see that. I'm at a bad angle for that.
Fair
We
enough.
could go look inside it.
That's why.
Okay,
yes,
I see it
That
now.
was
I
bad.
see it now.
Yep. As you were running, I should have.
Okay, there's one there.
I
and
think
there.
we should
Okay.
at least explore the two pathways here to see if there's anything else before we meet back up.
So you want to peek down this way?
Yeah, stealthily.
Stealthily.
Okay. You're still stealth.
Okay.
So you look down. Can you fold that?
Just fold.
Yeah. There you go. You look down. It looks empty. Are you gonna just come in?
We want to
Peek
walk
around
in.
the other corner.
I can't see.
You're gonna come in and peek around the other corner.
Okay, so
And so, yep,
Wall or bridge?
those are walls.
on main spin, keep up.
And so, all right, so you've entered the kitchen. There's nothing out of the ordinary. There's 2 large tables for seating roughly 12 to 14 people. There's tables stocked with food, or I guess there are, yeah, the tables are stocked with food. Magic hands are floating around, tidying
What?
up.
Magic hands are floating around.
Magic hands are floating around, tidying up around the kitchen area. And dishes steam on the buffet. So, do an investigation check.
One. It was a 2, but I have a -1. in
17.
There you go. One of us is paying attention.
Yep. So Jonyoo recognizes the food is potentially magical in nature.
Hurry finds some glue.
What does that mean?
That means you look at it and you go, you recognize it as there might be potential benefits if you eat some of this food.
Okay.
Like you recognize it as magical food. You're like, oh, we are in, now that you have spoken to the goblins, and you know that this is the realm of a
Like,
mage.
is this a type of food that can heal some of us without a
Let's take a bite and find out.
Not necessarily heal you, but
That's the
if you,
sniffing blue part.
if you take a bite of something, there will
Hungry,
be,
almost.
yeah, it's a buff. Yeah, just get some kind of
What
buff.
does this do?
Sends you on a rampage.
So you recognize it as ooh, and so if you want
I'm not
to,
eating it.
High off, Will.
I think we should regroup and come back here.
Should I
and-
bag?
you're
Should
right
I
back.
bag some of it up and take it with us? I could put it in my bag.
I've been eating for 10 minutes.
I don't think that's a bad idea. I'm only wondering if we start
Messing with
messing with
things.
things that it might raise an alarm of
Okay.
some sort.
Suddenly, the floating hands start slapping us around. Okay. We'll test the waters in a bit.
Please tell me that the magical hands look like the hand of Ekrub.
That it's
That's what I was
Like 3 big
imagining.
fingers
And a white
with
glove.
mouth on it.
not a sponsor, but absolutely love it.
Concurrently, while they're doing that, can I now approach the goblins?
Oh yeah, let you guys get
I walk in and I'm like, wow.
Junior, are you with him? What's your
guys.
first?
I think the one that looks like a triceratops.
Yeah, that's her.
You need to take her to someone's big
Oh yeah.
She just
I
walks
got-
in, what's up?
I got
They're like,
charisma.
who's this guy?
Hey
Charisma.
guys. Nice.
Are you gonna roll for charisma?
Do I have to?
Since you said you have it.
Kind of, yeah.
I'll do-
June hadn't caught up yet, so now he has to risen
I
himself
got
out of
little,
it.
I got little legs.
I'm typically 5'3", so
Oh.
charisma. Ooh, natural 20 minus 1.
Oh wow, it's still a natural 20 though. I mean, I don't think you should be penalized for that. I don't think so.
You have
Hey
a
guys,
minus
this is
one.
cool.
You have a minus 100.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So then, do I have to say something?
I mean, you can in a moment. So they smile at you, but you don't really stop them from working. They keep working.
Okay.
0% you don't get a bonus, but
I walk up
minus
to the
1
desk.
is
Do I
just
see the
funny,
blueprints
right?
on the desk? I just got to place those there.
You're so bad at this.
Okay, that's a great location. Are we aimed at it? Let's adjust the. I mean, you can mess the camera around too. I mean, it should tilt.
We were pointed at it, but then I didn't want to miss the.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't want to miss the hamburger helper, which is not a sponsor.
And then I'll just start like staring at the arcana blueprints.
Okay.
A little bit. These guys will,
All right. So you're looking at blueprints, and June walks in.
Am I just chilling?
Yeah.
like, hey, check
I
this
mean, you
out.
did it. You have the charisma. I didn't have to smooth anything over.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Okay,
Hurey,
okay.
do you want to
I'm here for support.
get back together with the group and talk about the scene and see what June and
Sure. Let those guys do
So-
their talking.
Bruno comes back in and rematerializes on the circle, and he comes down and reminds everybody that this is a smash and grab job.
They do kind of say that, grab the stuff and leave.
Grab, but what were we supposed to grab? I mean,
The A.
do we have it?
No.
Oh no.
I still think it's worth. Okay, he reminds us about that. I'm gonna say I still think it's worth figuring out what these guys are doing because this could aid us.
From last time,
Yeah.
we heard mechanical. I heard that coming down. This was like last week or 2 weeks ago. Heard mechanical, but nothing.
Right, and so now it's been revealed that Jonyoo went in and they're building something. They don't know what it is. It's of a technology and a magic that they don't understand, but they are adept enough with mechanic skills or mechanical skills, engineering, that they are able to put it together from the materials provided.
It's like dwarven
They
stuff,
don't-
or like
It's beyond anything.
no one knows
Yep.
what kind of.
Can we all move into the same room, at least in the doorway, so we are able to converse? I mean, I think that's smart instead of like half of us not hearing what the other ones are saying.
Bruno down with the rest of everybody.
Is this the
He's
man?
the dead guy. That's the-
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah.
The one we finally took.
And I
So-
had like zero clue about how to play any of this. So.
Do we want to all get in the same room at least so we can
Yeah.
brainstorm?
You just say what you want to do.
Yeah.
They'll tell you.
Well, I'm a
What-
700-year-old elf who's also a little bit dementia, so that's.
What's the movement speed for an
I'll
elf?
forget a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna blame it on that.
30.
They're just emanating the same charisma as well too. Kind of just casually turn around while looking at the blueprints and just stare. Walking this way.
Did you find anything?
Is that your movement speed? May I look at this real quick?
Cool, right?
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah.
What is
You
that?
took the
Do we need
blueprints?
to?
Yeah, I still have them. I'm just slowly walking away.
Oh,
Wow! Check this
Okay.
out. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can't be making me do this. They're gonna come after you.
Oh,
Who?
The goblins.
What?
For why?
Because he took the schematics.
I'm just showing them right now.
You said you already started walking away.
could you imagine? Actually, it's gonna happen. We're all gonna walk into this room, and now we're all gonna be like, "Yo, what did
You're
we
walking
do?"
past
That's
you.
just Ekrub.
Is
Are you
Well,
walking past
I
you?
technically got as far as you.
They're watching you.
Okay.
You might want to say something. Then.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not aware of this, but you may want to say something.
you might want to put those back.
Why can I not find them?
They're watching you.
We have bigger battles to fight here.
Yeah.
Okay, I just casually, I'm still looking at them, I just kind of lean my back up against the wall. And
See, I wasn't doing anything.
They stop working and turn and wait for you to put them back.
Okay, I'm just checking about.
Just
Leaning against the wall.
Do we have to worry
Like a
about
newspaper.
movement speed to get us over here at this point? Okay, so
And
we
where the
You can
hell
start
is
filing
our
on. You
movement
can start moving.
I say, do we want to move our folks
Do
over
we
here?
really want to fight them though? They got family.
Well, okay, all the way.
We don't have to.
Alright.
That he didn't
Just
sound
They're
convinced at all.
I just want to go look
Okay.
up
They
what's out
started
there.
telling
Oh,
you
that's
that
okay.
they're responsible for
I knew it was
building
Oh,
this,
yeah, I'm sorry.
and
I was gonna
I'm
your
find
friend
you,
needs to put those
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna tell him that
that's
if he
probably the only
leaves the
thing I
room,
have seen.
they're more than welcome to attack him. I'm gonna let him. Don't take him out of the room.
Okay. Okay.
Linsman and I are gonna stay here and just kind of watch.
We're all.
So I will fill them in on what we've seen.
Alright, we're all
Rewis is
just
just always.
we're all just filing in and watching. We're like, oh, Rewis, what are you doing? Why are you right next to the door conveniently?
Blueprints, check them out. They're cool,
Alright, so
right?
we are. Ouch! That didn't hurt.
So then do I get to tell everyone that we can't take the schematics out of the room because they're responsible for...
Based on the
Yeah,
fact
right.
that we all
Tell
walked in
everybody.
and saw them
Okay.
staring at him, I
Yeah.
think we gathered that, so we should probably all coerce him to get back.
I'm
put
just
it back.
letting everyone know.
So, alright, so now you fill in everybody on what you saw.
Yeah.
So,
Guys.
so-
There are these crazy ass glove-like hands with 4 fingers making magical food. So who would know something about this magical food, Bob? Could I describe what we saw to Bob? Ooh, sorry, god damn it. Could I describe what we saw to Rewis?
There you go. Yeah.
Any
Do
idea
I know?
about that?
Roll Arcana check.
Okay. 19.
19. Yes, you know that it's very much very beneficial for
Okay.
Any
you.
idea?
Each one is going to have different beneficial properties. Or
Will the magical hands slap us around or tell on us if we try to take the food?
Depends on who's controlling.
Yeah,
They don't have eyes.
that's fair. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Jessie, the mystical princess of the dark, is bringing you a magical elixir outside of
fair enough.
Turn your mic off.
Excellent.
Oh,
I
it's
can
not
have my
on.
magical elixirs on the counter.
Awesome. Alright, so yeah.
Okay.
So I think now would be the
They're
time
just
to
those-
put
they're
the
just
schematics
permanently there.
back.
Okay.
So hey, I haven't gotten my loot all the way tuned, so I can play you a really crappy tune if you don't put it back. It's not going to sound very good.
I think I have parchment and like a pen. Can I start to copy them?
Sure.
Alright. I go back over here, I'm like, yeah, these are cool. And I write down, can I do an Arcana check to see if I even know what the thing is? I guess I don't read Goblin. Can I have good translate?
I mean, yeah, they don't care what you're doing with them as long as you're not trying to take them out of the room.
Okay. Well, I try after reading them forever. Can I roll like a inspection check or something like that to see if I know what the machinery is?
I'm thinking intelligence check.
Intelligence. 13.
It's enough that you recognize, you understand what you're looking at,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't understand what it is.
Okay.
And you're in the same, you have enough mechanical skills to also understand the magical side, like the goblins understand the engineering side, and so you see where the magic is coming into this, but you don't understand how it's happening.
Are there loose pieces of parchment on the table? I was wondering if I could borrow their paper and start copying some of the diagrams. Because I got the ink and the quill.
Oh, sure. There's
Okay.
there's some leaves of paper off to the side,
I start doing that.
some parchment. Okay.
So you guys good on the food? I don't know who's controlling the hands though. But
I'll-
I recommend eating a shit ton of it. before
I'm-
anybody else shows.
Or grabbing a bunch of it.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna move back to where
Maybe
Jonyoo
like each
is,
person could try a different food and see what the effects are.
and I'll tell you what he told me, that he thinks the food is good and we should take it.
And he's dead.
And he is
falling into the abyss,
Okay.
right? He is caught in another plane.
Are you going back in there?
So let's bag up what we can and make sure each person
At least gets a roll.
Let's see here. So, oh, that's where I didn't get a chance to write it down. You walk in and you recognize some of the dishes. Well, let's wait for. Is anybody else coming down here?
Anyone joining us?
I think everyone,
Yeah.
Everyone?
except for
Well, you two would
Rewis.
probably
I'll
stay.
stay.
Yeah. You
Just
got
in
you
case.
you gotta keep translating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we planning on eating all this stuff, or are we planning on grabbing it?
I would say
and
everyone
then-
at least take a piece of it
Yeah.
to eat and pocket
See
a
what
piece.
happens. Okay. I like that. Okay.
So between all of you,
Those are the.
make a perception check.
Me too?
No.
Everybody
Everyone
who's
who's in the
everybody who's
kitchen.
in the kitchen or the commissary.
For-
What do they call it?
14.
14.
A galley.
Galley.
11. Yeah, that one.
What was
So you
perception?
Perception.
20.
12.
Or even, yeah, so if you do these,
8.
Or
I'm not sure how to use that.
And the
overall.
perception
Yeah,
is-
so 6 plus whatever your perception
Figuring out
is.
What do I
what
do?
what
Just click the numbers.
the check is for.
And I go roll it. And add your modifier. Nice.
19.
7.
So everybody over 10 started to recognize different dishes. You recognize there's a frog stew. You see some salad, some pies, some sweets, some various soups, and a couple of different pastries.
So
And
I guess if you want to eat something now, it's going to be your soups or your stews. Shit, we should have asked. I'm assuming all the different foods have different effects. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say,
a soup,
investigate.
frog soup is going to make you do something different than a.
Yeah, can I investigate the
pastry.
properties of these different soups?
How would you like to do that? You want to just like give it a little taste or something, or
Stick your mouth
Like,
in it and
do we
blow.
know, do I know? do one of us know, like, or me, I guess. Do I know what a frog stew is, or?
Would you do like wisdom?
You know what a
I would
magical
say-
frog stew is.
if you walk up to different dishes, so roll a, let's say, what should we roll? Constitution? I don't know.
To give it a taste?
Yeah.
See what happens?
So you give
I
it a
will-
smell. You give it a smell, so you
Oh
walk
yes,
up to
that gives
it,
20 HP.
and
The
so
part
roll
of
a
the part of
Constitution
like
check.
the part of it that helps you, like if it makes you jump higher, your legs start tingling as you smell it or something.
Okay.
I think we should make Hurey eat it and then see what it does.
Hurry will do your test.
What is
monkey.
it, perception? Nice.
No, Constitution.
Constitution?
Take a bite of each.
I'm
and
an
see what
old
happens.
elf, I'll try it.
Constitution. Alright. Shrunk his head.
Oh yeah, you've been around for, and you rolled big, didn't you? So you recognize.
I don't mind eating.
Well,
There we go.
Strange things.
We'll say you recognize something called snail pie, and you know that that's going to give you a +2 bonus to spell damage. Somehow you just know that.
He's seen some snail pie.
You've seen
in his day.
snail pie before.
I rolled an 11.
An 11. So you take a sniff of the frog stew, and your legs do begin to tingle a little bit.
Can I take a nibble off the end of a pastry?
I forgot.
You take a
Or
nibble.
you collapse
Let's see here.
No in between.
So there's 2 different pastries.
Okay.
Let's say we've got one that looks like it's berry, almost like a turnover, and then there's another one that almost looks like it's a savory-ish.
I think Hurry likes the savory dish.
Savory. All right. So you take a nibble of the savory one and roll a D3. Is that D4?
D4.
Yes.
D4 I can do.
That's the one I meant.
4.
4. So you
just
get 2
click on
hit
this,
points
too.
back.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you're doing an investigation, I guess you just click
And
on
that's
that.
the savory one.
That
And I
is the
just took a
savory
bite
one.
of it.
That's just called a pasty.
I don't know
if it's actually a breakfast thing. Just made that up. Yeah, not that kind.
Yep, it added to the top- the
Not a
plus
sponsor.
5 already.
As soon as I said that, I
That's
was
all
like,
before you.
I
I did not
got
know that until now.
I am. Oh shit. There
What
we go.
else is there that hasn't been
We said
dunked on by these
21
dirty fingers?
So do you want to walk up to something?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Walk
I'm
So
up
just
to
trying to figure out what
something.
hasn't been.
So you walk up
No,
to
that's
one of the
always me.
stews,
Sure.
and you
So
give
me
it
with
do a
investigation.
constitution check.
Yeah,
Give it a little smell.
Is that a D20?
Intelligence.
Yes. Well, yeah, D20 plus your constitution modifier.
The biggest ones
It's a
are
hot +0 for me, so.
Right, straight.
Oh, good old 1.
So 1,
Plus 8.
I drop it.
you recognize it as some kind of
So
meat.
any strength checks or anything?
Meat
if you
soup
roll the
stew
one,
thing.
then-
Well, I am kind of hungry to be honest, so what the heck, I'll take a bite.
Take a bite. All right.
Paralyzed my body.
Roll a D4 also.
Oh, this is
Haha.
Jonyo's dipping it in the
Frog
frog stew.
triangle or the pyramid.
is that this one? Oh, okay. I just didn't see the 4 on there. I was very confused.
Guys called it a D3 a minute ago.
A 2?
A 2. You get you increase your constitution by 1.
Forever or just for a certain
For
amount of
well, for the next 10 minutes, considering the bite that you the nibble that you
Oh
took.
shit. Can I? That would be a better roll. Can I change this in here, or do I just have to remember it?
I would just remember it. Because
Yeah,
you're fucking around with it, you might not.
Right.
Plus
Once you're
1
more
to
adept with
Constitution?
the interface, you can add it on the fly. But right now, just try and remember it.
Okay.
Do you have pen and paper to write?
Yeah.
Okay.
So plus 1 to Constitution. you
Plus
said?
1 to Constitution for
Sweet.
yeah, and that was so you're just taking testing bites and sniffs right now.
And that was a what?
What's that?
What do they eat?
That was just some kind of meaty, potatoey.
Meaty potato.
stewy thing. Because you rolled a 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have no idea what it is.
How many of those HP pastries are there? The savory pastry?
There's a
A stack of them?
yeah, like a tier, like a 3, one of those tier things. I don't know what it's called. See them on all the baking shows.
Okay.
It's like maybe 15 or so on there.
Oh, it's on like a tray kind of
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
And one of those 3-tier tray things. It looks all fancy.
Do I risk to start grabbing them and like stuffing them in my bag?
The
or
hands
is-
are.
They're not too
Yep.
upset about it?
They might be fleeting.
I was gonna
As we leave this
say,
room,
yeah.
they might-
So get them while we can? Use them while we can?
Cough up as much as you can. I don't know
Alright.
if it's gonna stink.
Can I take all 15 of them and stick them in my bag?
Sure.
Can we just ransack this whole
Of course,
place?
Rewis is going to
I
tell
was
you
gonna
to
say-
take
And then when you do,
Oh, but
more just appear.
more beer. Oh, faboo. But the ones I have don't.
The ones you have don't disappear. You're
This is really happening,
I
or
love
is this
it.
a side effect from the medic? The food
So-
I'm eating, man.
This might be something that
Roll
we
a
have to find.
Constitution check.
This might have to be something that we
Good
find out then.
constitution check.
Is this stuff only good here? As in, like, we take all this stuff and we still have some when we leave this
Oh, that's
realm.
charisma. Sorry.
Does it just go away?
You have no idea.
Can I?
That's fine.
Anyone else want to taste anything?
Yep,
My guess is probably. It's
12.
gonna be gone, so.
So you packed what in your bag?
15 of the HP savory
I am going
pastries.
to take, since it reappeared, I'm gonna take this.
Okay, so you're taking more of the just the savory things.
I'll take that meat stew thing, whatever,
Okay.
that I don't know. I'll take 10 of them.
Well, that's gonna be soup. That's like a bowl of soup.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Just
you need
gonna have
a
it
receptacle.
Yep.
Do you have a wine skin or anything you could like pour it into?
So
I was just gonna just dunk it on
he
me.
rolled a
Yeah,
1
lick it
on
off
that beef stew stuff, right?
me. Not
So
really.
you don't know
Not
what it is.
really.
Sir.
Right, he doesn't know what it
Can I
is.
taste it quick?
Yep.
Can I try to taste the
Yep.
beef stew?
Oh wait, we're in a kitchen.
And what is it?
Yeah.
Do they have like
A Constitution check.
bowls?
What's that?
Do they have?
Yeah, there's
Containers
bowls sitting
of-
right there.
There we
There's
go.
bowls sitting right
There we go.
You go into battle carrying a bowl.
Well,
Bowls
finish,
right there.
finish
Soup in their
the
face?
what?
Oh,
Two,
nice.
three, 4, 5,
23.
Yeah,
Are
we're
you
in
good?
You recognize venison meat anywhere.
Do they cater?
It's a venison
Yeah.
stew.
They
So
just
you're like, oh,
you
yeah,
just
this
say-
is always
Kind
good
of
before
like
you
on
turn
the-
on
We're the
the
waiters.
You know it.
I just
It's-
wanna know-
It's good for the Constitution.
Okay, so
If
it's
this,
venison
this thing
stew.
over here means anything, 'cause there's not one on there.
Your dad always made
It's
you
further
and
along.
Mike
Yeah,
eat
yeah,
this
this one
before
is
he
good.
went out
What
on.
in the-
Brother!
Went out.
This
It
one's
brings back
completed.
fond memories.
So on the Constitution check, I rolled a 12. What's that mean?
HP.
The
The savory. He didn't say.
Oh,
I took a
just
nibble and
not
I
you
gave
guys
it
to
to you.
stay.
Constitution, or
Trying to keep sense of
He
humor.
rolled.
is the food really reoccurring?
Oh,
or
that's
is
right.
it my just?
You are very kind of wonky right now. You kind of have that depth in fear and loathing thing going on.
Yeah, that's I'm not 100% sure if that food's really reappearing or not.
Can I take a nibble of the sweet pastry?
Yes.
And out of the aisle
You
smiles.
take a nibble of the sweet pastry and you feel kind of a lightness in your step. Like, ooh, I'd rather move a little quicker.
Does anyone in the kitchen have just a really large knapsack? We just start dunking all this stuff in and just, kind of figure it out as we go.
I mean, I've got a
They got
bag.
Christmas on me. What?
Yeah, it did.
I don't know how much room you have, but I mean, like,
Why it turned off?
hungry.
But yeah, this is
Oh.
you and Josh and another one. Here's another one.
Okay.
That one.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Rewis, if you speak loud enough, Jess might pick you up.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. If it goes out, I'll just project
Okay.
like I'm used to.
Right out.
Because it might just benefit us to just grab it. If it all reappears.
Just start grabbing.
Just start grabbing everything.
How many of the sweet ones are there?
Same kind of try setup.
I'll grab 15 of them.
Alright, you grab 15 and shoot.
Are we just assuming we're just shoving all this
The
stuff?
hands
Pastries
come
into
over
my
and
bag.
Okay.
They describe the hands like the classic hamburger helper hand.
Oh.
Those are the magic hands that are floating around.
My pouch that I carry, is it a magic pouch? Like, is it bottomless?
No.
I believe it's called a fanny.
Yeah.
Hands-free belt satchel.
So I guess how would you describe the frog's
This is
stew
full of
effect?
like
Is it ability
670
to jump higher?
What's that?
The frog stew, the ability is to jump.
So the
increase
frog
jump height?
stew, so now you've tested some of the dishes. Frog stew, it's a creature who eats this dish gains the effects of the jump spell.
Okay.
And you tried the savory breakfast, and that is a creature who eats this dish gains a +2 bonus to hit points regained from all sources. And so you just
Did you
get
try the other kind too?
Yeah, speed bonus.
The venison, what did the
cactus soup. Oh, you didn't try the cactus soup, did you?
Oh, how many feet?
Unless that was one that I did and I had no idea.
No, that was the venison. Venison stew is the other one. Or there's two more. The constitution of a creature who eats this dish increases by 2, so that's the venison stew. Ekrub knew that. And then the very popover thing is a creature who eats this dish gains a +5 bonus to their walking speed.
Oh, the sweet one. Okay.
Yes.
Do we need to add any of the stuff that we had?
And so you haven't tried 2 of the dishes. So there's also, the snail pie is the one that Gimano knew, and that is a creature who eats this dish, gains a +2 bonus to spell damage. Then there's also cactus soup, and that dexterity score of creatures who eat this dish increases by 2. And I think that's it.
Now, is this something I'm supposed to write down?
No.
No.
So
I just want to know it so that if we start
the
handing it out to people,
As
we'll
long
know
as
what it does.
the last thing you eat is the effect that you get.
It wears off. You can't
So-
stack it.
Right.
Okay. What was the cactus soup one? Sorry.
The cactus soup is dexterity
Dex.
+2.
Okay.
We
I was gonna eat them all and be a Superman.
Hurey, what was
For 5 minutes.
case for the day?
The savory or the sweet? The sweet was a +5 to your speed.
So sugar rush.
Yeah.
And the savory one was HP.
HP +2. Well, I only took a nibble of it. If I eat the whole thing, do I gain more?
Of the
The HP one.
yes.
Sweet. Yes.
So if you take a full bite,
You'll gain. So the more you eat, the more HP you get. As a roll.
right. So
On a
how
roll.
many would you?
Well, nothing right now.
Okay.
I mean,
Can
well, hell,
I
I'll.
take one of those?
Yeah.
I'm down 3 health points and I'm weak.
Right. So now everybody knows kind of what they are or what the dishes are. You've done a little bit of investigating on them.
I'll take another bite if it'll give me
So
back up to my full HP.
That's what I was doing too.
well, I don't know. So
I only need
you're going to
3.
eat and you're going to get as full. I mean, you have investigating
Okay.
left, and so you don't want to sit there.
All right. I'll wait.
I mean, it's
I'll wait
it's
till
not
I need
feasting
it.
time.
Oh.
I mean, it would be a good idea to eat. So that's what I was thinking. It's like, oh, okay, nibble this, give yourself a buff,
Okay.
and then continue on.
So I'm back up within where I'm not concerned about my HP. So I'll wait to eat.
Okay.
So my
Could I-
thought would be eat an HP, like 2 HP things, and then your buff.
And max yourself out.
Well, we're gonna cap it at 2, and then if you want your buff, because it's still food and it's gonna weigh on you. So if you want to go into battle after eating a bunch of stuff,
Well,
you're
I-
probably gonna.
Another
Super
nibble is all
tired.
I need to get there.
Okay, then yeah, you can just do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do another nibble and
Sure.
hopefully get closer. 1.
Okay.
That's what I was
I
gonna do.
got a quick question.
Okay.
Is there any, like, anything type of meat that would be off limits? For instance, like centaur? Could you could they,
Which half?
could they serve centaur? And
You guys both are
some of
kind of
the
fried
activities are, like cannibalism? Or is it just understood that certain animals are, like forest creatures are the only thing that can cook it up in stew?
I would
Well,
imagine
Anything else is some pretty evil.
anything with
Okay.
sentience you probably don't want to cook and eat would
Right.
be the way I would
That's
do it.
probably a general rule of civilization.
Yeah.
And so if you
700 years of my life, I've seen some wicked stuff. So
That's a very
I
good.
just want to
point.
make sure we're in
Yes,
this
we're
land.
not dealing with that type of
What was the
behavior here.
So, let me see what I have.
This demo looks like just good food.
Okay.
What was the pastry that gave tunnel points? I was gonna do
The
another.
savory.
Savory?
I'm just getting like 3
Right.
bonus points.
Exactly.
Yeah, it would have to be a
So just
lot
enough
bigger.
to
Just take a big bite.
basically.
Like human and
Roll
drill
a
last.
D6.
Six?
Big bite.
Got a draw.
That is,
Oh, just a regular die.
It's gonna give me 100 more years of life, maybe. You're
Yeah.
gonna be worth it.
it's gonna have to be.
Could I dump the water out of my water skin, assuming I have water in it, and fill it with a soup or a stew?
Sure.
Okay, which one do I want to do? Shit.
Anybody else want to do anything while he's soup and stewing? Are we eating anything else? Does anybody need hit points?
You already said it too, but you use your turns to heal up a little bit and then do the buff, right?
That would be how I would approach it.
What's a buff? Like, did you go above here?
Yeah, you get to add for you agility or dexterity, right? Is most of your abilities. So you would want to eat the cactus soup because that's gonna give you +2 to dexterity for the next 15 minutes.
Was there one for strength?
I don't know.
I
I don't.
Is this
Not one for strength.
Is this kitchen area, does it have any herbal stuff in there? That potions or things like that?
No, it's just the one big buffet table and
So it's just strictly food.
when you say +2 to spell damage, do you mean as a caster, or I have a +2 against like spell damage?
so he would eat it because it's gonna
For
give
four
him
spell
plus-
damage.
Yes,
One of these two.
yes, and yes. Rewis
Okay.
would want to eat
I will pour.
eat the snail piles.
I'll put a snail pie in my bag to take back to
Or-
Rewis. So I'm gonna put one of those in to take to
I
Rewis.
really don't feel like walking all the way back there.
So, I'm still charismatically looking at the blueprints. I'm also a charlatan, so I'm very good at copying things, forgeries, etc. I can even view paper with magical symbols. So how good is my copy of their blueprints?
Do we'll do an Arcana check with advantage.
Do the old strays like the pencil on top.
It's this good.
21?
Your copy of it is smaller because you had to put it onto just a roll of parchment.
Okay.
But it's pretty much a facsimile of the schematic.
Okay. I yell back to June, how do you ask, can I try and turn it on? The machine.
Oh. So I asked them if we could turn the machine on.
And they say we're not quite ready to turn it on yet.
They're
It's
not,
not
they're not quite
it's
ready.
not functional yet. We're not in the testing phase yet.
I yell, I'm gonna try.
Damn it!
I tell him he's gonna try anyway.
All right. Roll an athletics check.
I'm not gonna actually try that. I'm going to cast a spell called Silent Image. And I basically create an image of an object, a thing, or something within 60 feet.
Okay.
I cast a spell of the full-size parchment on the small-size parchment as I'm shuffling all the papers together. And I also do a sleight of hand.
Excited check.
Mm-hmm.
If you get caught, they're gonna kill you.
They're just goblins. Like, I'm gonna get more XP. Like,
Excuse you.
we don't know. So I'm going to do a skill check.
What is one's
Which you're
jump
trying to steal the
distance?
actual.
What is your jump distance?
I'm going to use my luck.
Let's Google
I'm
that.
just gonna let him have it.
17.
And you're able to. So you're leaving behind.
I'm leaving behind the copies that now look like the original. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are those on the table?
And you quickly
Fold up the other ones, and I leave 40 gold coins on the table as well too.
Okay.
And I say Godspeed, or whatever the goblin god is, speed on all your future endeavors.
Goblin.
And I wave my hand and I walk away.
And they walk over and look. don't touch, you turn around and they're like, alright.
Yeah. Subtract 40 gold coins.
So now you're leaving.
Yep, I'm headed out. What? Alright, I'm good.
Alright. Alright, so Bruce and June hustle around and hear the scuttlebutt going on in the kitchen and come in and join inside.
We're all just
It's stuff in there. Yeah, it's got a very Wonka feel to it.
Is that a snail chowder in your pocket? Or doth thou excited to see me? Yeah. What was the buff for the snail?
So it's a +2 to spell damage.
Okay.
Did you have any? Does anybody need to? Are they full of HP and they've eaten their buff food?
I have not eaten a buff food yet.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna do another bite of that
What's that?
savory thing. Just I'm gonna full heal.
You ate a snail pie, so you have +2 to spell damage.
What are you doing?
If you want to write that down.
So I was finishing one of those pastries. Like I took a big bite of that savory pastry. And I went back. I'm just gonna full heal out.
So it just says.
But I'm ready to roll.
Like, so it's that you didn't.
That's what I'm thinking.
Obviously.
Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you.
These are just tests.
Okay.
I don't think it allows you to go over max.
Yeah, so that's when we're in battle, that'll say. If they're rolling off.
max HP modifier at 10 HP.
That you'll have to ask if you can get a temp HP.
No, there wouldn't be 10 HP.
No temp.
No
And he can't go over.
No.
Yeah. Buff up was like a different one. So buff up with the frog stew or the venison stew or the snail pie or some like one of the other options.
There wasn't a health buff. It was just the.
Yes, technically, that's not actually
Right, it's constant for the
Yes.
for just a little bit. So like if you like buff your constitution, wouldn't that technically buff your health just for that period of time? And then once it wears off, you back to normal.
not your HP, just your ability to withstand.
Oh, I was just reading based on like
Spell
research, yes, but I guess I don't know what constitution does.
What's your ability to withstand things like
Poison tolerance.
Poison tolerance, yeah.
Right.
Falls.
Ah,
Is
got
it
it.
falls or is
Falls might be athletics,
Athletics.
acrobatics.
Alright, so I am going to pour the frog stew into my water skin.
Okay.
So I have it.
Okay.
And I am going to, I guess, eat the venison stew, which will give me a +2 to Constitution.
Okay.
So I'm carrying that with me.
I'm gonna finish that pastry that I took a big bite out of.
Okay.
Just full heal up. So do I assume just
I think other modifier?
You only need one.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, okay, but I just don't have the little pastry.
Let's see what happens.
yeah, that's fine.
So I finished that.
All right. And then did you take a buff? Anything?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Move there.
Actually, you know what? I've got the whatever the venison stew. I'll do one of those.
Okay. So you get +2 to Constitution.
That was the
I'm
bite.
just going to
Is
raise
that
that
just
down.
that's what it is?
That's what it
+4,
is.
+2.
Yes. Yeah.
I really should have stopped it there before we attacked the big guy.
Oh,
As
no.
a wizard, can I learn anything from this magic
That's
that's
a good
making
question.
things just refill?
Make an Arcana check.
Common check?
So go to your skills. The squares up at the top, and then go to skills. And now there should be one that says Arcana. Might have to scroll down.
Oh, I thought it was.
Maybe it's at the top.
There it is.
There you go.
4 + 6, 10.
All right. Well, that's enough. You're an old enough mage, you're an old enough wizard that you recognize this magic as old magic. I mean, that's what you glean from it. You can tell that it's ancient. It's as old, if not older, than you.
But I don't know how to do this magic.
You don't know how to do this magic.
Do you know if it's anything that we should be wary of? You know, like if this is here, as we continue down this hallway, or something we should be.
Make an intimidation check. Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is it normal for me to like come across magic that I'm not familiar with?
No, not really.
Or, I mean, because I'm getting old and losing my mind. Maybe I have seen this before, but
That is not, I mean, you have been around for a very long time, so it's possible that you have gaps in your memory.
If this is a
but I'm more likely to say, what did I just roll? No,
Is it like a barracks or something like that?
I'm more likely to say.
Well, I wondered that too.
I mean, that's a lot of food, right?
Alright, so do what? Intimidation?
I wondered
Yeah,
about,
do an intimidation check.
Yes. Do they have all the others?
19.
Alright. You don't think we should be, you don't
That would
think
have to be a lot of
serious,
bits.
but you think you should be wary that this is old and unknown to you.
Yeah, like type of stuff like Gandalf with the disco riding off, but I'm gonna go check on something.
I'll be back in 4 years.
Let the little ones handle it.
Mhm.
Yeah, my one thing about my character is I have a thing about halflings. I like to really mess with them. I carry around little Frodo rings and I set them on these little adventures. And I give them so they go off. And actually, what really happens is they have this. They fall asleep. They wake up. They have this adventure in their head. They're totally okay. They wake up.
Ultimate mind game.
Jonyoo
Just
is
love-
kind of losing track of what's
messing
going on. He
with both
just
halflings.
kind of starts riffing about messing with halflings.
Yep.
He's just kind of doing.
Did anyone else?
Continue on.
Yeah, pumped.
Here's a flashback.
Battle pumped.
Did anyone else eat or take the
Yeah.
frog stew?
I did.
Okay, so it increases your ability to jump. It triples your jump distance.
Yep.
So your running jump is your strength,
Or
I can use anything.
and your standing jump is half that.
is this the one?
What do you mean my running jump is my strength?
What is this the one?
Oh, that's the one. Stop talking. Yeah. You said enough. Yeah. So like my strength is 18. So like as a running jump, I can jump 18 feet. Standing jump is half that. But with the frog potion, it's tripled.
So my strength is 19.
So you can jump 19 feet with a running jump, and you can jump half that with a standing jump.
I thought you said tripled.
With the potion.
Yeah,
So did he take enough of it? or is it
I
need
drank
to-
the soup.
Yeah.
Or I ate the soup.
So now, assuming he drank enough of it.
You got ups
If they're, yeah, you've got it.
or longs, I guess.
She takes a running jump into the wall.
I am jumping over this wall into the other room like a fucking Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah.
All
In my head, that's clear.
I'm stuck
All right.
against the wall.
So is everybody done eating?
Mhm.
Alright, everybody make a perception check.
Oh god. Guess one of us should have not eaten the food. I didn't even think about that.
For the 7.
Perception check.
13.
Okay, well, I caught it in my hand, that's a good roll too.
15.
20.
You saw it.
Yeah.
If you move it,
Yeah,
does that count?
yeah, absolutely.
20 more.
13.
You hear the same clanking mechanical sound that you heard when you were peeking down the hall. If anybody who rolled a 15 or higher kind of hears hears that sound that he heard.
He's got some magic on his mind, it's alright.
Anybody else is kind of their mind is occupied on other things, and so you know something is down this way. There's some kind of engine down this way. All right.
Somebody should go investigate. Not me.
Down a little further. Just
What was I saying, did you guys want to keep
Take a-
skeleton down there, or?
Take a 19-foot jump just right out of the corner.
Yeah, let's just
What's
go.
that?
I can't hear
let's
it.
just go.
Yeah.
I rolled less, so I can't hear what
Let
the.
us, we can
Right.
Okay.
move up a little bit.
I
We
thought
know
you
that
were
it's
gonna
clear
say
here.
literally.
Clear to
Yeah.
go.
Because
So you start
For now.
Yeah.
All right. So as you're moving, as you start walking, everybody make perception checks again. And as as you are walking, and then after everybody rolls. Yep.
17.
21.
6.
10.
Anyone not want to be up front?
Me,
But we heard-
me, I rolled.
We heard that noise over here too, right?
What's
We
that?
heard that noise over here, or is it a different noise?
It's a different noise.
I'll be close to the
Same type of noise, but different rhythm, right?
Yeah,
It's very similar in nature to what we heard, but this, like, that.
No, over here is, it sounds like an engine. It sounds like
Right, but like still in the same
That's
realm,
where you want to be.
something.
Yeah.
So we're
like,
all,
work is being done.
Yes.
we didn't hear it, but they grabbed us too, so come on, we go check out this noise.
Does it matter if I critically fail
Alright,
that?
so everybody, so again, you have more visions as you're out the windows as you are passing. Some of you are experiencing this vision for the first time, but through the eyes of someone on a battlefield. People are dying by sword and fire and magic. There's chaos. The vision blurs as the face of the slain Mike Oxmall appears and switches to Hurey and Rasiel delivering something to a mysterious figure, then fleeing from a half dozen goons down a dark hallway. As the vision changes to a city only few of you have seen burns, shouts of war, screams of death, and then you continue down the hallway.
Typical Friday night.
Brother?
Now, this is where you want to
So,
go.
you
So
guys,
you can see
you guys stay together.
Feel a little guilty about that
I'll go
giant
forward.
meal. People dying all
Was
over
this the
place.
first time we heard about the death of Mike Oxmall?
Yes.
Oh!
Aw, bummer, man.
So now we've got. I am going to use one of my new ones.
That guy's big.
There's 4.
Yeah, put that one on there.
After this guy over here, we get a little
Toss it down here.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. And so patrolling this hallway are 4 large, fierce-looking gnolls. So they are. Let's see here. They slowly turn around, snarling and yipping in that menacing gnoll fashion. One of them draws a symbol in the air, and its cloak bursts into flame. The other 3 turn and charge. There is more intelligence in their eyes than other gnolls you have crossed paths with. They are still just gnolls.
Oh,
They
okay.
are-
Can we like talk to him in some way?
What are
No, I just said let's go.
Roll initiative.
Okay, well, that's
Alright, well,
they have like
That's what I was gonna say. Let's just
like a humanoid hide.
We know what it is for.
What was
Yes, they are hyenas.
let's go.
To all sessions.
G and L.
Well, but
roll initiative.
Roll
she
initiative.
has big.
You don't even let us talk to him.
It's like a baby.
Holy cow, that's the best roll I'm gonna have all night.
Okay, so now we're rolling for initiative, so go back to the front page.
Yes, absolutely.
And then
And we can reposition that camera. We can put that camera out here now.
or no, 17. Let's do that.
Can you see?
What are the initiative?
What's the best area to focus on?
We'll see. That looks good right now.
Oh, Renaissance?
Your initiative is going to be on your abilities.
Oh, I saw.
You have a +0, so click that right there, and it'll tell you your initiative roll. 17.
17.
Nah, we'll move it up.
So just remember
We'll
that.
move up as we go. All right. So,
17 also.
oh, I don't have my dice ready.
Who's going first?
Garbage.
Can't wait. I mean, that's basically what I did last time. I just like spent the first 3 turns I had. That was first or second. And I was just,
Just playing tunes.
and I was just like, I was just over there dancing like, you can't get me.
I think we need to get you some like dynamite.
Well, I had a plan. I was talking to him before.
Yeah, bard
plan
gear.
for doing something, but
Mm-hmm.
would like to change, not change my character. necessarily do some different stuff.
Like guns? Cool.
This one.
You're just giving our fighting music,
Okay, that's it's gonna happen.
our background music.
I'm gonna be the one playing the thunderstruck. I still got it.
Hell yeah.
Get us something.
All right.
Thunder.
I request the Doom theme.
20.
Who's been got a nat?
Dude.
I did not.
Got it.
Natural 20.
Okay. I also, one of my Knowles got a natural 20. And so what is your dexterity modifier for the loot? Alright, Loonsman goes first.
He got a 20 as well too.
I got a nat 20 plus 4 initiative.
Okay, so you are.
No, that's just your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
So if
Sorry, I thought you were doing that.
dexterity.
What's that?
I said sorry.
Yep, that's
But that doesn't apply to you.
I think we just used up all our 20s.
Going off of that because they both roll the same number.
28.
So he's saying, okay, well, what's your and then he's going, okay, well, your strength.
And she's at 76.
A 20 naturally. Like it lands on the 20. It's a critical success. So that's higher than.
He's a beast.
I trade my initiative with those two.
Would it, on the digital roll, it would say that.
What is it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So what is?
What is
Is it just? Okay.
She's my beast companion.
I was watching that episode on YouTube and they put the closed caption on. It came up with a few different names, a few different times.
17.
So,
17.
Yeah, 19
I
also.
wasn't sure exactly what it was called.
19 also. What is your, what's your dexterity modifier?
+3.
What's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity modifier.
You said +3?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
Dexterity modifier is +2.
+2.
Jeremy.
So he's only saying that
Did you guys need
we
to-
both roll the same number. So not she'll go before.
Let's
So she had the higher
I
dexterity.
didn't know where you were at.
25 is 20, right?
He could use any number. He just chose.
Yeah, you are 20. And you are.
We had a 19 too.
Just the people that roll
19.
Well,
And then 19 is. What was your dexterity? Ekrub?
My dexterity modifier is +2.
+2. So you go first.
What'd you roll?
But
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 16, but then I had to reduce it.
Oh.
Yes. Alright, so that's 20 to 19. We have 20, 19, 18.
So did you get John, you were gonna get 20.
Oh, no, I did not.
Who's been in this?
What's your dexterity modifier?
That is my modifier.
What is your dexterity modifier? Because he rolls. Did you know?
Okay, I rolled a 19 and I have a +4 initiative.
Gotcha. He rolled a natural 20, so you are going to be after him.
And you want my dexterity?
No, because if it was a natural 20, I would have done it, but it's not a natural 20. What is your HP?
52.
June, what is your HP?
44.
For Ekrub?
49.
9. Alright, so that brings us down to 17.
17.
16.
17 total.
I'm 16.
he's 17.
You're 17
Yeah,
also?
that's it. Yeah, I was 17.
Okay, and so what is your dexterity modifiers?
+2.
+2.
We didn't have that last time.
Nothing? Okay, so it's
So anything, so I used a couple more explorations, they have not reset.
Yep.
38.
I ain't got no
So
portents.
when you're doing,
I'm not gonna pretend.
7.
I ain't got no
so when you're doing
portents.
checks and stuff like that.
16.
modifiers are all
I might roll the lowest. What's
like
I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's pretty
ability
good.
to like dodge things.
That's exactly what
He does it for you.
That's just that's a bad omen for the rest of this fight.
Isn't that how we started last time?
You can live roll if you want.
That's for sure how I started last time.
Great
It's like,
intentions.
it's like, don't worry guys, I got this. I'll run faster.
My guess is these gnolls are gonna have way less armor class than that dude we fought last time. So we should actually hit stuff this time. I would hope.
Oh, sorry, 38.
See, but I'm not gonna lead it off. I have 28, but I got.
Well, My nose roll terrible.
And Bardic.
Right.
We had a short rest.
We did?
Yeah.
When?
Right when we were still all gathered.
Kinda
We had a
owns
short
it.
rest.
Oh, I thought we
So,
Did you grant us a short rest while we were all sitting
Yes.
there? Okay.
Oh,
Apparently does not heal HP though.
No.
that's
It
what
just
was
resets your
Goals.
Oh,
Not.
I've got 3 now.
Bardic exposure.
I literally just gonna scream that. Just
I'm
over
a
and over.
bard.
They're just gonna have the bar gonna be shouting wall.
But I can, but like in the case of like a barbarian or something, like I think it would give you back like a rage, like one of your
Yeah.
rages or something.
Yeah, like spell slots and rages. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think it does HP though.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, you know, the world of D&D where the goofy movie exists.
That's for bardic inspiration.
That was outline.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So top of the order is rest.
Alright. Let's get this part started.
What would you like it to do?
Alright. Let's get 1 creature. What? How close are these guys to us? Okay. So anything that's over that is.
Look at it, David actually just nailed it.
You guys ever heard a loop before? What you do?
Yeah, wait for this.
I haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
The gnolls are just sitting there gnashing.
They're just waiting.
Well, they're not going to wait forever.
No. Fine. I'm gonna. I don't have really anything to do with this. Yeah.
Daggers? You have daggers that you picked up after last fight.
It's entirely possible. These guys have never heard
But those that's your short range.
Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What is this beauty I've never experienced in my life before?
Shrill, shrieking, just god awful song I've heard to try and stun them. They'll be
Okay.
like, oh, this is terrible.
Okay, what is, all right, is that something you can do? Is that what
I would assume it's gonna be a performance check.
What is that?
I would have to do one of those.
You want to roll low on that?
I mean, I could.
It's reverse inspiration.
Reverse
So you want to roll one.
Reverse bardic explosion.
Yeah, it would be a good point. I guess, well, hold on. Dissonant whispers. I don't know how this goes. You whisper a Discord? That's only one creature. Oh, wait. I think
These
these
gnolls all group together just like that.
They are just wandering down the hall and they are
I
they
could
turn
use.
snarling at you.
Oh,
See, they got
so under my actions in combat, I have one called improvise.
Okay.
Does that work? Your character can do things not covered by the actions in this chapter. So, I mean, these are just examples, but basically, I would just improvise this action.
Okay.
So it would be my action. It would just be my 1 point that I use because I only have 1 action, or like 1 attack per action. So I would just improvise and then just try to stun. And so that it would really be up to you if I can.
Okay. Well, yeah. All right. Fair enough. So do a performance check.
Okay.
I like that idea. With your lute and your voice and you're just no holds barred.
So the question is then, do I try to roll? So I'm attempting to play as poorly as I can, and I know that. Meaning, if I roll high, I succeed. Or is the lower roll better?
What?
If I roll a 1, then I'm going to play so poorly.
But your intention is to play poor.
My intention is to play well, right?
It's still a higher roll.
Okay, so try to roll high.
Yes.
Still no holds barred, and is he a bard?
Yes.
You teach me how to
That was
to roll high
intentional.
and low.
Well, somebody.
I guess
So
in the opposite, you wouldn't expect them. I'm going to play the worst music. Rolls a 1, critical fail. It's the most beautiful thing comes out.
You screech and wail and clank and yeah, you disrupt their, let's see if they,
And that's my action, so I can move. I can't do anything.
nice, and yes. So this one resists, the shaman resists, but everybody else has advantage. You have advantage on these until their turn, until their next turn. On all three of these, but not on this one over here.
Is that just on attack rolls, or is it for damage rolls also? The advantage?
The advantage would just be attack, just, yeah.
We all have it?
And for the next, until their turn, until they're done with their turn.
Badass.
Way to not seem good, so.
Yeah.
So Jonyoo, she had an natty 20, right? Yeah, let's switch you two then. So yeah, you would be behind.
Alright, and she drank some of the frog soup.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So she is going to do a pounce on the guy on the far closest to Hurey. Okay.
This one? Or this
Yeah,
one?
one on the far right. Yeah, to your left. Closest to Hurey.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so I'm gonna do
So we're gonna call him.
claw attack.
Do you want me to
We
advance
need
it?
to barter him somehow.
Flowing hair.
You got a mohawk with a ponytail on the
Lucifer's gonna be
We'll
a
call
lot
him
better
Bo, even though he's got.
She increases with size as well as XP.
I bought the pack from
We'll swap him. And so we've got bow, axe, and battle axe.
There's one. Bow.
Bow, axe, battle axe, and then there's a shaman on the far left, I think.
Battle
Should just get
axe,
He-Man's tiger and scale it down.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay, so we've got battle axe and axe, so we're gonna have to remember that. Alright, so you were attacking bow. Alright, what is your?
Yes. That's equal 6 is 14, but it's with advantage, right?
Yes.
So 9 plus 6, 15.
15 is gonna hit.
Okay, I'll take the 8 hit points.
8 hit points.
Okay, and she also, okay, so you have to do a strength saving throw of 14 or better.
Got a 17.
So there's that, but then I'm going to use her shadow pounce, which is a bonus attack. So she is going to jump to the guy's third lane.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's axe.
She can make a bite attack at that target with advantage.
Okay,
The bite.
10 plus 6 would be 16
okay.
or 16.
Alright, yep, that is also going to hit.
Okay, and take 10 points advantage.
So that one's a 10. A 10.
Oh, and then you also have to, you have to do a strength saving throw again or be.
Okay.
All I did is play a guitar.
15.
That guitar,
So
that's
It's a good one.
don't belittle yourself.
Alright, so that's Loon's
I'm also
turn.
weak, so.
Your crap is
Now
She
we're
can
gonna-
charge that in 5 turns, so I'm gonna mark down my book as she goes.
Okay, perfect.
So now it's Johnny's
So
turn.
now Johnny's turn.
I am going to shoot an arrow at,
Right.
It's too late now.
So we're definitely fighting them.
We're fighting them.
I didn't think about that.
Well, singing didn't work.
Maybe you practice.
I would assume based on the fact that I
So that would be 18 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Try to get it to 20.
Mhm.
20.
Okay, so that's the 8 then. You're definitely going to hit.
78 plus.
And you're attacking bow.
So it's 11 damage, and then I get a second attack, right?
Yep.
That second attack's not worth it.
Yes.
Depends who you attack.
That's gonna hit with a.
Good advantage. We're going gonna say as long you have advantage on them, as long as
Until their turn.
First one was 25. So 11 on that one as well.
nice.
Alright guys, chip in.
Yeah.
Help out a little bit.
You lowly level
Alright,
5s.
so now it is the berserker battle axe's turn. And he's gonna take a swing. Let's see here. Actually, he's going to rampage,
It's got like the most hit points out of like
and then he's gonna go
three
right.
of us combined.
So he's gonna have advantage on all melee weapon attack rolls during his turn. For attack rolls against it, have advantage until, so you still get advantage on it after this round until it comes back around to him. And so even after your screeching great play wears off, that one still is going to be at, you have advantage on melee attacks against it.
Sweet.
So it is going to make a bite attack at Loonspin.
Oh, you knock on me, I
And that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that Oh wait, so can I do my nimble dodge?
Yep, you sure can.
Got it.
I'm just going to make a distraction dodge. I don't think it disadvantage.
Oh, okay. So I got the same thing. So I got 21.
Nice.
So 12 points of piercing damage,
And Luna goes down.
and you need to succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, or be poisoned.
What options?
Did you eat any of the venison stew by chance?
No, she only ate the frog. She doesn't have it.
She got it.
I got it. Fuck, pal.
And
She's got frog
Yeah.
policy.
What'd you say, Stephen?
14?
14.
On what?
Constitution.
14?
Nice. So you do not take any poison damage. Alright, so now he is going to run past. So now you get an attack of opportunity upon him.
We'll do a claw.
Okay, so roll for hit.
14?
14 barely hits.
Okay.
We'll take 8 damage. 8 points of damage. Alright, and so he's going to continue. Anybody have a measuring height?
Right there. What do you need?
I need to be able to move 30 feet.
This 30.
That's red. Red, I think, is 30. Oh shit. Anyone else gonna pass it around?
Alright, and that is Battle Axe's turn. Hurry.
Hurry sees the rage in Battle Axe's eyes, and he's not gonna be the only one, so. Rampage! Alright,
Not
I'm
a
going
sponsor.
to bust up on here, challenge his ass with my my battle axe, two-handed attack.
And he is a terrible, he's a gnoll, he's savage, he saw you guys and went nuts, so you have advantage on this because he wasted his reckless.
23 was my first one.
So you're still gonna hit?
Yep. Well, no, I mean, yeah, my first roll was 23. I was just trying for a natural.
Right, yep, absolutely.
I will roll for attack. 14.
Nice.
I will do the same. Thank God. Oh, 15?
15 hits.
I'll try with advantage though. Just
Green would be my first.
still got it. Okay, 15.
Second.
12 damage.
Okay, nice.
No.
Alright,
This is an enchanted.
Hurey, have any bonus actions or anything you want to say?
No.
Alright, June,
So we roll your.
what you gonna do?
You do
I
plus 6
think
for your
I'm going to
initiative
do
and
the
6
longbow
plus 5.
this time.
Alright,
Damage.
So then
46
I,
plus 3. So this
and
one's
I'm gonna
6
go
plus
for the bow,
Should probably say
and I got a nat 20.
nice.
Plus,
Well, whichever one.
Right, so how we are doing that now is, so you just take your dice, whatever your max dice, or your max roll is,
okay,
and then you roll. So you have that, you automatically get your full damage, and then roll, and then add that.
Plus
So that's your critical.
She had 1d8 plus 3 on the longbow.
So that would be 11,
Yes.
right? And so now roll, and then add it to that 11.
Your D8.
roll the d8,
The
okay.
dynamic.
Right. But would it be smart to save it for like
15, and so you 15 damage to bow.
Wait, but it's 8 plus 3.
Yep,
So
so 11
11.
plus 4, so 15. So
And
then,
that's why,
and then I
that
can
was,
do
what's
two
that?
attacks.
Okay.
Do that again.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 18,
18's gonna hit.
okay? And so then I start with 11 again.
Not on the second attack,
Okay.
because that one wasn't, that's just a normal.
Okay. And so then I do
The 1d8 plus 3. Yep.
4.
Yes. 19 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you wanna stay there, you wanna move it all? Any
I'll
bonus
stay there
actions?
for right now.
So after June is Ekrub.
Okay.
Alright, so I would like to move up next to Hurey there.
How far?
Which
Another
side?
regal voice.
No, that one's me. That's good, so.
That's you, right?
That's me.
No.
Oh, this is you, sorry.
No.
That's it is.
Which
You don't know my pedigree by now.
Sorry.
Shots fired. I mean, arrows fired.
Okay, I'm going to
Shoot an arrow.
swing my two-handed greatsword at that guy.
Mhm.
23.
That's good.
Is this still advantage?
Yes. No, yes, because he had reckless.
Okay, still 20.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh, we didn't have it.
Roll for damage.
Oh, yeah.
Sucks to be a reckless attack when you have 8 people who want to fight you.
damage 14.
Nice.
Did you get a customized Lotus pin?
Alright,
The
then I
figure?
lose my second attack.
Did you get a customized one?
No.
It's 24. Well, I'll try my.
Goes for it.
Alright, so.
Yep. Oh, she got 20.
Well, yeah, I got a nat 20.
She gave me that.
Oh,
Mhm.
This one's gonna be 16.
nice.
Open up a new
He's
book.
kind of really charging in here.
He'll charge out.
Okay.
And that concludes my.
All right, after Ekrub is Bruno.
Yep. Get in within 5 feet.
You want to get up in the battle here?
Yeah.
too?
Kick the shit out of it.
And my first roll.
Always roll poorly.
Oh, you roll it.
They're just watching their friend
Yeah,
get
you need to roll for hit.
swamped.
I like the fact that we're able to concentrate damage on this one guy.
Mhm.
21.
So you hit this one.
Mm.
Unless he's got like 300 health points like this guy did. It's like,
17. Or no.
24.
He's looking rough.
24.
He's still standing. 24, that's gonna hit.
Roll
guy-
2 weeks
this guy
ago,
goes
24.
miles per hour.
What?
You got
Oh,
24.
it was 21.
21.
No, you roll. No, that's not. 1d6 plus 3. That don't make sense. Hit that.
But this
You
one.
might hit it wrong. Yeah.
So the
5.
5.
Okay.
Now you get a second hit as a pilot.
Which is this one.
So you do 5 points
So you
of.
use the same arm. Can you use this?
So this one is to hit, that was damage.
I think the other one is without advantage, though. Like if
And then this would be my second. 'Cause I have two, or can I use that one?
You can use that one and then that
Okay.
So I'm just gonna register another stat.
one. And so your first one.
Might not have
5
just
points
joined the
damage.
kids table.
Yeah.
I think you have to request
And
if
then
it's
now you're hit that plus 5 to hit.
And that was 10.
Got it.
And
So
then hit.
10, that one does not hit. But you rolled your first one with advantage, right?
So all I see is
That.
Okay.
rolls.
And that, all right, fair enough. And so you're where you want to be. So it's Bruno,
Use
Jymana.
my little special guess.
That's probably.
Because you can see
Oh,
stuff
okay.
and you can see yours.
Gimano, you're up.
Where do I go?
Go, Hunter S.
Then it says attacks per action.
Alright, what do I wanna do? I wanna.
Goddamn
I wanna get in
bats.
there, but not. No, I wanna get in, but not in.
What are you doing now? What are you doing now?
Oh, I gotta.
You've had all this time to
So
I suppose that.
here's your weapons and your attacks. You got these,
Yeah.
but I don't know anything about distances or things like that. But if you click
Okay,
it, it'll kind of tell you
20 feet.
what you
Do I move and then get up into
can. You don't have to if you have enough distance. Like this is like your range is 120 feet on it,
Okay.
so you have plenty of distance. Or so this is chill touch. Oh,
What's
you get
that?
touch for chill touch, don't you?
Yes. I think that's 120.
Okay,
So you send a hand.
so you could do chill touch. If you're close enough, so you'd hit that in order to cast
Stay the
it
stamina?
plus 6, and that's for if that's what you want to do.
Ah, sure.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
25.
25.
To hit? All right. And so you would actually 27 with your plus 2 from the food day, if you didn't add that in here.
Oh, yeah.
So roll for damage then?
No, that one.
I don't think I could afford it, like 5 bucks.
Oh, dang.
Spooky enough.
That's scary.
Which one are you attacking with?
Oh, yeah, you got to pick which one you're going for.
Huh?
Which one were you attacking?
Which
Which knoll are you attacking here?
oh, I don't know.
You are very aloof on the battlefield, sir.
Whoever it is.
You just said it.
Well, wait, this is 30, right? So I can hit anyone,
You
right?
got plenty of distance to hit anybody.
I hit that dude with the Shaka Zulu,
Shaman.
shaman.
Over
What
here.
did you roll? Shaman stick. What did you roll?
Oh, his hit was like 24.
Oh, yeah.
So
If it doesn't kill
He
you.
did.
Makes you strong.
What's the damage?
I don't know. It just says attacks.
Oh, that's
Oh, 15.
I'm gonna keep it down a little bit, probably. It's getting a little loud.
I had 25, and then you said this 27 for the hit, and then 15 for damage.
How much damage now?
15.
All right.
Does that sound right?
Yep.
All right. The shaman has entered the Gimano Rewis.
I'd be moved within 60 feet of the guy they're all attacking.
This big guy?
Yeah, but only just.
You are.
Okay.
This is 40.
I cast Mind Spike.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's the second one.
1d6 psychic damage.
But what is
And subtract 1d4. It's intelligence 1475.
This is the, oh, wow, 1d6. They get a 16.
They beat it.
They beat it.
I missed my spike. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Rewis. So now it's Bo's turn,
And then when I roll,
and he is going to this one right here.
I can't believe how
One of
intelligent this works. Or, no.
So if you roll that. Yes.
Okay.
He's gonna run up here and take a swing at this is Bruno right here, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna take his first strike at Bruno.
okay.
That's going to be, oh jeez.
Not really.
It's gonna be a 12 to hit. Bruno, does that hit you?
12.
12 to hit.
That misses it.
All right, so that
Nice.
misses. So he's going to take a second bite. That one is going to hit. That one is going to be a 24. So now you're going to take 12 points of piercing damage and you need to do a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Because it's poison.
Just click on the Constitution.
There you go.
Oh,
3.
3. So you take 3d6 points of poison damage. 14 points of
so the first
poison
one
damage.
was 16. What was the first hit?
The first hit was 12.
Plus
Yeah.
14, 26.
Did he eat the venison? Was that?
26
Does that have effects against poison?
No, the Constitution.
Oh.
And then he's going to claw at Hurey.
It's quick.
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
9 points of slashing damage.
Which is halved because I'm raging, so
Halved
we roll it
because
down
you're
to 4, right?
Yes.
We roll down,
Yep.
round it down.
Yep.
Is there a way to get this fall?
I don't, not right now, no.
Because all I'm seeing is just rocks.
Right, because you guys are in different games. And so now it's Axe's turn.
We try to follow
He
along.
is, Axe is this one right here, and he is going to focus
What are you trying to
on,
do?
he's going to just
So
snap
see
3
what everyone's
bites
doing.
at,
All I can see is just Bruno's.
So, not sure when to do this reaction, but so she has a shadow retreat, so if she gets hit by.
Is that
this
anyone?
one's going to hit.
That's the same one as
That's
last
one. If I can use my reaction to move into the shadows, granted advantage on my next stealth check. So now slip away unnoticed, maybe being in a more advantageous position. So I take damage from the hit, and I'm gonna basically leave my full distance by, I got that far.
You should
Yeah, because it might just a special guest 3 players.
Okay,
Go back to your.
okay, I think it's 3 times your jump is,
Right, so, well, I mean, like,
and so yeah.
yeah. Okay,
Well,
so.
it's not really so-
Oh, hit you, and so the damage for
See
that
what's going on.
is. Wait a second, 12 points of piercing damage, and then the DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
I thought last week I was doing 2.
13 does not succeed.
Okay.
So she takes 9 points of poison damage.
So what does that mean?
Which means another 9 points of poison damage. There's 9 points of damage.
That doesn't reoccur.
Nope, not that it doesn't say that it does. It's just a one-time, an instant poison kind of thing. Now it's the shaman's turn.
Okay, so I want her to
Oh.
be like.
Stealth check. So make a stealth check quick.
I'll ask him after that.
And did you do it with advantage?
Doesn't say that.
Okay, so just a stealth check then.
Oh, yeah, it says granting advantage on its next stuff.
Okay.
Had damage, so I had damage or anything?
What's that?
You had damage to shaman?
You damaged the shaman.
15. Right.
Get back.
Skill.
Good to see you.
Oh,
Sling a spell.
You slung that spell.
24 is what I got for.
24, yes.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
stealth,
sorry,
stealth.
stealth, yes. You stealth and you were easily able to jump
So
over
I
to
want
the
to be back
behind
Beside
you.
you.
Outside.
Someone master.
She's got great hops. That was from the free throw line. All right, and so that is the end of. Nope, he's gonna move 30. Is this 30?
That's 40.
That's 40.
Hopefully somebody recognizes my beautifulness.
Oh, no, they got a good hit. So bite against your, I'm assuming, plate armor, 17.
That misses.
Oh, just clanks off your armor.
Barely misses.
And one more, gonna swipe at you with a claw attack. A natural one, it actually breaks off.
You actually died.
So now it's the shaman's turn.
We'll just call it yourself.
So the shaman is sitting there, even though she's not wearing one. She has a flaming cloak right now, which grants her some benefits.
I want that.
Oh, she's on fire. Is that because I hit her with a ice?
Oh yeah, I should have put that out.
And so
Get that Jennifer Lawrence.
she is going to cast a fireball
Coat out of here.
right here.
Oh,
And fireball, and so let's see here. All right, so a fireball shoots out from the shaman's staff, landing right here. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw within 20 feet.
Oh, God.
Line 20.
I think we're good.
from the center. Everyone attacking here is out of it.
I don't think I can go through it.
You guys are just in it. Rasiel and Rewis.
On the side.
I mean, you are. It is like right in your face. What do you think?
Let's see here.
What am I
I think he's probably out.
Okay.
Actions?
Rasiel is in.
I'm in, he's out. And we're doing a what? A what?
Defense?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Raz is out.
All of you guys back here except Rewis is out. Rewis is out.
Right.
Everyone else here is in.
Okay.
And we are out.
Well, really good.
Because this is 40. So if I half this.
We need to do a dexterity saving throw, correct?
So.
Yes, dexterity saving
Yep, right there. Click the 0.
I need to iron that.
That's not good.
I'm gonna kill it.
It's not
Well,
totally.
This whole fella didn't get very far.
So, you
He's trying to like.
So, unfortunately, you just have.
It's not telling me. I don't see what the save is.
So here's this kind of thing. If you had like so
So I mean, I know what it should be.
yeah, you just
So
chose.
everybody
You don't have to say.
who, if you got a 10
Yeah, it's
or
not the same thing.
a 10 or higher, you only take half damage. So I roll 8d6 fire damage. And so anybody who rolls below a 10 takes full damage. Anybody who rolled a 10 or above takes half damage.
Yikes.
And it was how much damage?
Well, I rolled a 1, so.
You take
So
full
I
damage.
definitely took full damage of that.
Full as well.
I mean, you kind of threw it right at.
You're gonna be.
Now we deafen both of yours.
So 29 points of fire damage. Half that if you rolled below a 10. 9 or below.
So what's
Or if you half that if you rolled 10 or above.
Well, I'm dead.
No shit.
No. You have 27 points. Does he need to make a death throw, or is that taken below automatically?
I think that takes it below. Well, not below. I think it just knocks him out. I mean, it knocks him down.
What's half?
Okay.
So 14. Is half?
Yeah. Yep. 14 is half damage.
So I got a prompt for death saves. What does that mean?
Okay, roll your death save then if it says
So
roll
if you do something, how many
Yeah.
was it?
it. 29.
Like that.
Oh,
You can scroll up.
Is that a-
And then it might give you
Where's
a
that
prompt.
Oh, so if you fill up those marks every time you make a death save, if you fail, then
I'm guessing I have 3 feathers.
yeah.
Yes.
How do you make?
So the shaman is done, and we're back to the top of the order.
Okay, so how do they make that? They make that roll on their next turn.
Yeah,
Yes. And so now you would make your death saving throw.
And what do I need to do
Now or on their next turn?
Well,
It's
his
my
turn.
Oh, sorry.
So what do I need to beat then? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be. I don't know what I'm supposed to be either.
Let's look up this. I think this is the first.
Death saving throws or D20
I don't
rolls.
know why I'm here.
Rolling 10 or higher success. Not a
Last or something. It's like,
Well,
I'll be here.
Wait,
Wait,
guys.
Was that my turn? So like my turn.
This isn't my
office.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's what I.
Oh, you have to keep on death saving each turn until you get 2
I was
successes.
here for a job interview.
Yeah.
Well,
So what was it, Bob?
10 or higher.
10 or higher, D20.
Meter beat 10.
I've been rolling consistent.
I had a card for a retirement home. I was looking at nice view.
Thank God.
Hey, success!
Good.
And you have to make
Alright,
three.
Newbs.
Okay, Hurey, can you move Moonspan 120 feet from the...
So my only save was to get 3 saves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I.
Away.
So I can't see you. Oh, God.
Where's
Yeah.
the 60? The green one. I got him. No, I got the green one. I folded it in half. That's only 40.
Where's the package of distancers?
Roll 3 successes.
Oh,
yep.
Rewis.
Great.
So that's 2 of those, right? This is 60. So 2 distances away?
2 distances away from the fire shop.
Okay, so you are about 1 now.
Probably 2 of those.
2 of those.
I got a plan.
Peace out.
Plan. Okay.
Yeah,
Loonsmith
obviously.
says, I'm out of here. Alright, so is that Loonsmith's turn?
Yep.
Alright.
Hey, switch her out for this. She's great.
Jonyoo.
I am going to fire. Do we still have advantage on these 3 guys?
Nope, their turn is done now. They did not reckless.
Alright,
They saw what happened to the buddy.
I'm going for a headshot on Shaman Lady.
Alright. Roll for hit. Call your shot.
23.
And roll for damage. And you called your shot, add another d6.
Sorry. So, 5, 6,
Knock that balls.
so 8, and then you said add another d6 damage?
Yep.
6.
So 14 total.
Yep, and then I get another attack. This one will just be a regular shot. That's going to go to 27.
Yep, it is.
Ooh, yeah. 13.
Nice. Yep, you sink one to, it's a nice headshot, and yeah, your other one is a torso shot. Battle Axe is up now. So he is going to take a bite at Bruno, and then a claw, 2 claws at Hurey. So, geez, that's gonna hit. It's 27. 27 Bruno? Yeah,
Oh, barely.
yeah, that's right. That is 6 plus 6. 13 points of piercing damage.
You just killed him.
Uh-oh. So now he's down also.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled a 24 for the hit, so that clears your armor class, so that hits, and then he just hit you for 13 HP.
Yeah.
So he just, yeah, he killed you.
Not yet. Just barely.
Well, you're not down.
You're not down.
Do I hit the damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 13 to claw you,
Miss.
So
and
this will tell you
22.
that when your turn
That'll
comes
do
around,
it.
whether you save or successfully draw or something.
Okay.
He'll let you know that.
Oh, 7 points of,
So half is 3.
so half is 3.
You're just making Hurey angrier.
That's, I think Hurey
Yeah.
needs to get angry.
Are there 3 of us that are down?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
And so after
Who else
We
with that?
gotta do some damage here, Hurey.
I'm trying to strategize here. I
Second
will.
time playing, Jerry, trying to kill him.
Mhm.
I want to
trying.
Well,
Yeah.
We'll try it out.
I missed that.
These guys
See what it looks like when
I
they
was
try
reading
it.
how push. I was reading how push works, and I don't think I want to figure it out right now. So I will take another battle axe swing at
Okay.
battle axe. 26,
26 is gonna hit.
and my damage 10.
10. He is definitely hurting.
Well, I'm doing it again, so 27 to hit,
That's gonna hit.
12 damage.
That pretty much takes him down. I mean, yeah, he's a bloody mess.
Is he out?
He's not out yet.
Okay. I'm gonna keep reading about how to push.
That's what I want. All right, so that's Hurry. June.
Could I move behind him? So 40
Behind whom?
behind the guy you just hit on?
You would want to get around him.
Yeah.
If you go between them, they'll get an attack of opportunity.
I would think if you,
You think?
yeah, roll an acrobatics check.
We're gonna be right away with Sean. Same one, took my ass out.
18.
18. Yep, you are able to get right up here. Yep, you weave right through and you get behind that guy.
So
Sneaky.
then I'm going to do my short sword.
All right. Overhit.
It's 9.
9 is gonna miss. Do you only have one attack?
Nope, I have 2, so I'm gonna do it again. This one is 23.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And so then damage is 5.
5. Ekrub.
Alright. So I'm gonna go after battle axe here. With my two-handed greatsword. 18.
That's gonna hit.
14 points of damage.
That's enough to do it.
Take him down.
Yep.
Alright.
How would you like to take him down? Since I got yelled at last time, since I didn't lose plenty of hurt.
I am going to, I'm going to come up on him and I'm going to cut his head off. And Ekrub's going to be screaming, "What's her?"
Battle or
Butthole. It's his finishing. Yeah.
His
That's
finish.
his
war cry.
Yeah, his war cry. Yeah.
You like to
You have another attack,
levels?
All
Good to know.
right, so now I got a second attack. I'm going to turn to my left and hit this guy.
Okay, we're going after Max.
All right, yes. Not natural.
That's gonna hit.
All right, so now that I hit, I am going to cast Divine Smite,
Nice.
Yeah.
and that deals an extra 3d8 radiant damage. So I'm going to do my first attack, my normal damage first.
Radiate this book.
10 damage.
Okay.
Okay, now I need 3d8s. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can do that. I can just roll a d8 3 times if I can figure out how to do
I
that.
think you can just.
If you hit the little ones, or is there not like a modifier button?
Yeah, but if I hit it, I don't know how.
You just
Just
take
then,
it.
just roll, D10.
Oh,
Ah, natural.
sweet. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Our die combined.
Divine Smite.
Jesus.
It's just ruin a glow.
6 plus
What?
16.
And then
A giant glowing sphincter.
Nice. Thank you for the dice, gentlemen. And ladies. Alright, I don't know who's was here. Thank you. Alright, well that was unexpected.
Alright, so now it's Ekrub.
That's
Now we
good.
got Bruno. So
I'm
he does
gargling.
say make a-
Mm.
so make a- how does he do this? The
Roll a d20, and if it's 10, was it
10.
10 or under? Was it, well,
10.
over 10?
10 and above,
Ten
success.
Yeah, 1 to 9 is not good.
Mhm.
10, but, oh, so
Oh, that's how you find
It's not too bad.
Yeah, so now it's a d20 and then roll. And so now
yeah,
you can go back and make your
save.
save.
So you're back up on your feet.
But
I rolled
You
it
can
out.
get
So we'll see.
Oh, okay.
So you just get a success.
So you have a success then, yeah, when you get to
How do you get back to that?
that. I don't.
So you
Congratulations, you are not
get
yet.
on the top
I think
right,
your
you
HP.
death saves,
Oh, there's
and then you get a success.
Oh, there it is.
Gimano. You have to do your save also.
What do I do?
Click
Just
where the
click.
spell is.
Select the success.
Roll a d20.
So you gotta do that 2 more times and then you get
So
up.
just roll a d20
Oh,
if you need to get a
gotcha.
10 or above.
Oh, somebody can pick you up.
Eight.
That fails.
So that's a
Somebody
fail.
can pick you
So
up.
Lewis.
I think if we're dead, though, I think we have to roll.
So if I use a potion of greater healing on him, action or bonus action?
Action.
Action. 44 plus 4.
Plus-
So just like pour it on his burns?
All three of these.
Does that work?
So you pour it down.
Get all
to
three
his-
successes,
down to
you come back alive.
So you have 44 plus 4?
He's coming out.
So 44 plus 4.
This kid's like a
Like,
death.
You took me out.
But
You are just tripping as
For
you're.
now. Disembodied qualities.
I have no idea
Yeah.
what's going on.
Oh, okay, so I need to roll 44.
Or else I can roll it on my phone.
44 plus 4.
Do I roll that or just he roll that? It's crouching.
He's pouring it down your throat. You
Okay,
roll.
44. Where's my?
So you need 4.
I'm just gonna roll 4 times.
Perfect.
3.
Uh-oh.
Look at this.
That literally is on the edge.
Yeah, it's just reroll.
Did you want to move me backwards 20 feet as well?
Plus
too?
it's full.
Prox?
It was right in the middle.
You
Like,
can
it
move
caught
that
stuff.
stuff. There you
My God. Okay, that's a 2.
Perfect.
go. Okay.
Thank you.
Mm.
So you're at 5.
-1 potion.
Those four,
Mustard out.
those four schematics. 6, 9, plus 4, you said?
Yep.
13.
So 13. Give yourself 13 points.
You're alive!
13 hit points.
I'm not quite dead yet.
Alright, cool, I'm back.
So you're badly burned.
I'll avenge you.
No, so he
No, I
healed
think I'm getting
me.
much
So
better.
when I healed, so when I put the healing points back in, it brought me back.
So I can heal him and it bypasses his saving throws.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's right. That's actually what I was testing.
Bring him back from the brink.
Once I put 13 points to heal on my app, it took away the death save thing.
Not back up yet?
Haven't stood up.
So prone.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so that was Rewis' turn, and he moved.
He's taking a nap, guys. Sorry.
So now it's Bo's turn.
I'm stuck.
So
Thursday
he's
night,
going
you
to
I'm not over here.
He's going
That's
to.
what
Right, he is.
Yeah. And he's only in range of you. Oh no, he's going to claw that June, and that one is going to hit. That's going to be 26. And that's with a claw, so that's a 1d8. And then he's going to claw at you again. So that's 6, that is 12 points of slashing damage. And then he's clawing at you again, and he's going to miss you again. He cannot hit you.
You
And then that was Bo, and now it's Axe's turn. Oh my god. He breaks off more nails.
Did he just fail again?
Yep.
Wow.
This guy's flawless. That is three bad ones in a row.
How has he survived?
Right?
This one.
And
He's got to die.
this one is going to be 21 to hit. And so I think that one hits.
That's good.
So that is 10 points of slashing damage. Finally, he gets through some of the armor.
He's got one cracked nail left.
So now it's the shaman's turn, and the shaman is
Coming within my
Shaman.
raging circle.
going to take a fiery longbow shot
Should like light it with a cape
Ekrub.
because it's on fire.
Like this.
8 to hit. That is going to miss. So that
Goes right by his shoulder as Rasiel standing up against him.
I can't go back.
Thankfully, his shoulder took a lot of the speed from his
Shaman is done.
Thanks for
Actually,
standing in front of
Shaman
it.
is going to move up. And
Not forget your armor. She's standing in front of the armor.
no, Shaman's not going to move up. Shaman is actually going to start to run back this
Oh,
way.
no, you don't, bitch.
Run away!
And Shaman is Rasiel.
Alright, well, I'm assuming that because I'm prone, I'd have to use action stand.
No, just use half your movement.
Half
It takes, yep.
alright,
If you
so.
move 30 feet, it takes 15.
Alright, yeah, standing up.
15 feet if you want to.
Didn't expect to be back, so.
Back in action.
Yeah, can you move me whatever 15 feet would be?
Because these are your broken out, right?
I just had the Constitution saving one, so that's all. Or I
Is
had
there
that
fruit that heals?
So,
One was an HP and one was.
I think I got a throwing dagger the last time. I picked some up, I think.
Okay.
But I don't know if I can hit them because everything else is in front of me.
Depends on the roll.
Over
Sure.
top.
Give it a
Okay,
try.
okay. Who's the weakest?
Yeah, you probably have a clear shot
Because he's
coming over top.
Oh,
Bruno.
okay. Yeah, so then I'm gonna
Throw 'em harder.
do.
Yep.
I'm gonna do some throwing daggers at that dude.
All right.
Was that a bow?
Bow.
Bow, the bowman.
Roll the hit.
Is it just the die, or do we add anything to it?
Your
Modifier and dagger.
Oh.
yeah, so your dagger should have a modifier.
22.
That is going to hit. And is it just a D4?
Plus
1d4 plus 3.
Roll a D6 with it. That's what your dagger does.
Okay. So roll a 1d4 and d6.
Just a D6.
Just
Yeah.
That's not 6. That's not 6. 8 is what I had. 3.
3
Plus three.
plus 3.
6.
So 6. And that's against, that was against
Bow.
Are any of them dead yet?
Bowman, bow.
Battlehammer.
Oh, okay.
Alex was beheaded by the butthole.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So that was Rose Loonspin.
Okay, so I have a question. I took the frog, frog stuff. If my speed is 50 and my time is 30, am I supposed to, should it be 30 times 30 or 50?
I think it's my strength, right? I thought it was a jump. I thought there
Well,
was
is that what the line means?
I thought it was a strength. Let's see.
Your jump is okay. So
So I need to start with
your running jump is your strength.
Okay,
A standing jump is half your strength,
okay.
and then so the frog potion though gives you ×3. So if he moves 10 feet forward and then jumps, that's a running jump. So you take your strength ×3 for your jump distance.
So if my speed is 50, I can go 50 and then do a jump that's my strength, which is 18 times 3
Yes.
on top.
Yes.
So
So basically, you're gonna like jump out of here.
I think
You're
you
gonna
could.
go over there.
Yeah, I think you can make it.
You want to move your 50 first?
well,
Yeah, I think you've got a pretty good. You can do it.
You can do it.
I'm sure I
That well, okay, that's fair too.
There's your 50.
Very easily within range.
are those two guys almost dead?
Yeah, Jeremy, are they almost dead?
They are looking.
Well, you said one was like barely animal. He's
Right.
still up.
What?
So the battle axe is down. Bow is got some cuts and gashes on him, and the axe is looking.
Is he the one closest to you?
Axe is looking not terribly nice. Both of them have some cuts in, and they're damaged, but they're not hurt by any means.
I'm just gonna move up like 50. Not gonna just move.
You're gonna move up
Yep.
with loon spin and not do anything?
50? That gets
You
you
want
right up to
to
this level.
set an action to trigger? Okay. Then Jonyoo's up after that.
Your tears.
Is the shotgun running away from us?
Yes.
She's running away, so is it advantage?
Huh?
If I fire an arrow at her, is that advantage?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at her.
Give you advantage on that. I would say probably get a better angle at her. So if you want to move a little bit.
Okay, well, yeah.
To shoot over top or something.
Yep, you're gonna try and thread the needle. There we go.
Hold your shot.
Yep.
Right between my
Well,
legs.
I'm all
Yep.
out shot. But that last time I used it all.
It's possible. I didn't know.
That's gonna hit. Yeah.
You sure it is?
He licks the arrow.
I'm shooting her head through the other orc's head.
That's 14 automatic plus. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's another 14.
Wow. All right.
And then
I'm gonna say for the sake of this, you take her right in both knees, and she's fallen. She's not down, but
Okay,
she's
I
fallen.
got another shot at it.
All right. So she's down
24.
ish.
I'm sitting
That's
there
gonna hit.
just spurring it along to get some revenge on the three that fell. I'm
We have a 10 now.
That she's dead.
She's dead?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice shooting.
As she's falling down, the arrow hits her right in the back of the head.
Nice.
And she falls, and she's kind of
And then slowly.
Oh.
Arrows in the background.
All right. That was Jonyoo and Hurey.
I am. With 2 attacks, can I do an attack on each of them?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to turn this way, and I'm going to attack Bo first.
Okay.
I'm going to add my inspiration.
Okay.
That gives me a 16.
All right. That hits.
Woo! Thank you for that.
Well done.
I didn't still have that.
Yeah, I pocketed from last time.
Nice.
And so for damage, 12 damage.
All right.
I'm going to turn around. Now it's your turn, buddy. Natty 20.
Oh.
So 2d10 plus 7, so 17 automatically
Wow.
plus a 10. Where's my 10? So 17. 18.
18.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's why we do it. All right.
It would have really sucked to
So-
have rolled that without the bonus.
So your roll is 2d10 for your damage.
For a natty 20. Which I could have just pushed the button, but that's not the way we play it. So I'm just going to push it till I get it out of the way. Would I have done better? Nope, I would not have done better.
I was just curious myself, if you could roll a natural 20 after that. It's
You get your automatic mass damage 20.
Guaranteed highest die roll.
with the modifier.
Plus your modifier.
So it's like on mine, I had 8 plus 5, so 14 automatic.
18?
8 plus 5.
No, I was looking at making sure I did my math right on that one. Yes. All right. Just making a double check. All right, and that was Hurey June.
Okay, so if it's a bonus action, I can do that in addition to like my other actions?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna just do my actions first.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the barbed dagger on bow.
Okay.
I'm a beggar.
That's gonna be a 9.
To hit.
Yep.
That is going to miss.
I'm gonna do it again,
Okay.
and that's gonna be a 12.
That is also going to against the
Bow.
bow. That is also going to miss.
Cool, because then I'm going to do
That's great. Now,
an action
Great,
surge,
just making
so you can take 1 additional action on your turn.
Okay.
So that is an 11. So that's gonna
That is
miss.
also going to
which
miss.
is also great thing about
I'm not done.
But then I'm gonna do the second wind, which is I can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 5 HP.
Oh, perfect, sure.
Okay. Which is the
So go ahead and roll that, and it's the,
Is this the 10?
As I read
yeah, it almost looks like the top.
Everybody's healing around you.
Oh,
Like, oh,
Yeah.
so refreshing.
do all this.
It's either one of these.
I just wanna.
Well, because this is technically 100, but like okay, so that
Okay.
Right.
they both work.
So
So
then,
Ekrub.
Alright,
What's that, 5?
I'm gonna
then I just add 10 points of
look at what's his face, the left,
Axe.
Axeman.
Alright.
Yeah.
Axe body spray.
Great sword. 21.
That hits.
Axeman can be eliminated Jax. They're not very good, but they're good.
11 points of damage.
Alright.
And I'm going to swing that ahead one more time. 17.
That's gonna hit. Yep.
14 points of damage.
Alright. Right. So yeah, he went from looking pretty alright to looking pretty rough in just a few moments, so he's looking, not very good. Bruno, so make your save.
That first.
Yeah,
D20. And then hit roll. Oh, nice. So you've got 2 saves.
2 saves.
Nice. Gimano, next save. So roll your D20.
I
Should have gotten you a
was
save.
getting ready to hit the X, so I'm a failure. Yeah.
Oh
I thought someone was under 5.
It doesn't matter if it's a 6 or a 9.
That's a 9. But no, it doesn't matter.
no. No, it doesn't matter.
Maybe you should use someone else's die. Mine isn't working for it.
Does he have any potions on him?
I honestly don't. Yes.
Alright.
We'll say
Well-
he's got
Gotta run up and shove my nose.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, I have a bunch of those healing.
Can I smell myself rotting?
You would.
I wear my rottingness.
Did I like dunk it down his throat?
You smell
Make
toast.
it to it.
All of us 700 years.
If I still-
Never fucking got it.
If I'm still questioning that table with that food was good.
I guess,
Not really got it at all.
I'll probably get reaching with 30 footer, huh? With a red.
Not quite.
Still in the kitchen.
I'll go up 30 feet as close as I can get. So I probably,
Generous.
so I can't reach him yet?
I'd say you could probably
Oh,
reach
yeah.
to Gimano.
Yeah.
That's where you're going.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, you could.
I search his burning carcass for a health potion at the moment.
Yeah. You find a greater.
Take my rings!
Everybody's going back and wait.
Take my rings!
I can tell you.
I think it's 4d4. That's what you rolled, right? For a greater?
44 player.
So do 4d4 plus 4. 44. 45. Here's,
So roll all 4 of those
and then add
and
4.
add it together.
Probably better than what I did.
Roll these and.
Roll those, add them up, and then add 4.
Oh, the tops.
Oh, the
Sorry.
tops.
Oh,
So add the tops.
okay, just say what, 3, 3, 2, 10.
10.
10 plus 4, so 14 points of.
So
add
roll
14.
that up to 14.
Once you hit heal, your death checks will go away then too. They should. Mine
And
should.
push heal. One time.
Yep.
Take it off. There you go. You're at 4.
Oh, it did go.
Because you put yeah, it does it up there. You gotta watch it. It's not like it. Give yourself 1, and there was your.
There you go.
So you're alive.
So now you're alive, but you're still down.
Is this yours?
Rewis. Yes, that one, and then also the comic
Did I find any gold when I?
We're going to do,
Looking for that potion.
we'll say that was a bonus action. You can use an action also.
Oh, okay. Which one of those guys looks the Most beat up.
Axe.
All right.
Definitely looks.
Mine's clever axe. He has to make intelligence saving throw 14.
Nope.
All right.
6.
I got 13 points of brain blasting damage.
He squeals. You've never heard a hyena make this shrill.
I'm in your mind.
Solo that we just heard before our battle.
I reproduced that sound only directly in the center of his brain.
He brings his broken claws up to his ears and up to his head, and you just see all of his claws, his hands, are just, the fur is all blood and matted.
Which one was that?
That was Bo, or the axe. So now it's Bo's turn. Bo is going to have a 20 at he's clawing at you.
Me?
Yes.
20 will hit.
20 will hit, and that's a D8. He's going to do all three. 14 points, so is it still half?
Yeah, I'm still raging.
So 7 points of damage. He's going to do just 2 more claw attacks at you. And 19 on the first one.
Yep.
And that one's also going to hit 27 on the second one. So he's going to do 8 points with the first one, and 8 points with the second. So another 16.
So 8, because I'm raging.
Yes.
Hurry, don't like that.
Very well.
Which guy did I
now
attack? The
it
axe guy?
is.
Which guy did I attack? The axe guy?
Now it's Axe's turn. And Axe is going to do. He's going to bite at. He's going to do bite and then 2 claw attacks at Ekrub. And the bite is a natural 1. Breaks off the tooth on his arm.
This guy sucks.
And this one is going to hit, so he's going to be able to claw you. And then he breaks off more claws again. He gets another. That is 5 natural 1s.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
The bow is just looking at him. How do you breathe?
8, and that's going to be 14 points. At least he gets some damage in
Guy
it.
chokes on his own drool, you know.
Nice guy. We're back at the top of the rest.
He can't shoot walk up.
Oh, this guy is bad. Alright, guys.
I'm within 3, I think. You can't order an axe. Can you ask? I think I'm within 30 of the axe guy, right?
So this is kind of 30 the axe guy, yes.
Some English, right?
Does he want to move up there or stop?
Is move, if I move, is that an action or is move and I can do an action? Okay. I'm gonna run up on Mr. Axe Boy and I'm going to hit him with my hand axe.
Okay, roll hit.
Okay.
Which guy is this?
The axe man. Well, on the left. 7
sucks.
Oh, sorry. What did I say? Hand axe?
Yep.
20, not that.
That's going to hit.
Okay. And then 1
Roll that beautiful
6.
4.
He is looking terrible.
And then I have a bonus action of 2 weapon fighting, so I'm gonna then pull out my dagger, one of my other daggers that I didn't throw. So then I would assume I need to do the same thing and roll for hit on that. 25.
That's going to hit.
Ace.
And no, 1d4. I'm gonna give him a stab in the ribs and get 7.
7? Alright. How would you like to drive that dagger?
I feel really, really good. So I'm gonna like stab him through the ribs. And it's gonna have so much momentum. It's gonna be quite a
Alright.
Just cut it open. Just cut it.
Nice. Alright. You gut him and it takes a moment, but he spills out. Axe is down.
Dang.
just wait on.
It's your stress criteria.
She's going to run and pounce on Bo.
Okay.
This is my
Springboard off.
She's 17.
Straddling you to just get
You got Goliath too.
Yeah, CPR.
17's gonna hit.
Okay, I'll take the 10 points, or excuse me, 8 points. Yeah, 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Then you have to do a strength saving of 14.
That is not going to succeed.
Okay, then I get to do an extra bite attack.
Alright.
This is going to be a 12.
12 to hit.
Yes.
That is going to miss.
Okay.
Is it good? John, use up
But I'm glad I didn't get it now. My guy is going to.
I get to do this.
Right? Alright, John, you.
Look at what Trent.
Jonyoo will fire an arrow at Bo.
Okay.
So now I can do this. Like you were.
That's a 14.
That is going to barely hit.
Okay. That's 5 plus 4.
I'd say take him out.
So that's 8 points damage. And then I'm going to fire another arrow at him. 25
That's gonna hit.
Yeah, baby.
with 9 points.
Alright. Those are gut shots. He's feeling them. After John, you hurry.
I'm going to turn at Bo, knock her over. Yep. I am really sick of these normals. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can just.
I'm gonna take my two-handed battle axe swing. 18 to hit,
Gonna hit.
11 damage.
That's gonna take a leg off.
I'm gonna do it again, so it's a good thing he's got 2 of them.
That was 11 damage.
Yeah, 13. It's gonna miss.
13 misses.
Dude Rose is hanging out with one
Yep.
leg now.
Pretty much.
Still the same
And
leg.
he's got a
He's on his way down.
Imagine just like.
I'm gonna go on and get a barb dagger.
Yeah! Finish it.
Okay.
So that's 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
Gonna miss.
But I have second attack,
Yep.
so we're missing. It's not a hit.
Oh. She is not
I'm
hitting.
just not having a day today.
June just ain't landing. Ekrub.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna move next to the stepping over dead nose.
Nothing to
Just go up next to him to where it's not an attack opportunity.
Yeah, you're
You
fine.
can just flank around it.
Okay.
You got the motion. These guys are down.
Yeah.
Two-handed great sword.
Alright.
It appears to be 7. Sorry, it's hard. 7. Well, I'm sorry. It's lost by 14 total.
14 barely hits.
So, sorry, this thing is hard. Alright. 13 more damage.
Alright. So, how would you like to end this game?
Well, you know.
I have a feeling I know.
So he shoves his two-handed great sword through the back of his head. He pulls it out. It has chunks of brain all over it, and it falls over. And that's it. That's it. Alright.
That means
You
your
don't have
sword
to
is
say
sharp.
it.
As he's wiping
You don't
off,
have anything to say.
as he's wiping off his axe, calm the blood.
And then he's killing him. And then he's like,
There it is. There it
he
is.
just whispers.
As he like falls, as he hits the ground.
Hey, high five if you kill a guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hanging.
Oh, God, people get
Are you ready to see this?
High five if you save 2 people's lives.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't do that. You saved me.
Yeah.
You saved me to win.
That's the other thing. We lay on hands.
Alright. And so, now, when battle's over,
Now we loot their bodies.
Time, no,
Yeah.
or
Well, wait.
stand up.
So
Yes.
yeah,
Oh, what happened?
If you want to lay hands, however you want to get Bruno back
So
up.
how much XP?
What in the hell did you
Alright, so I'm gonna lay hands on, how much XP?
Kinky?
he's up.
Oh, you're already up. Okay, so I'm gonna use all 25 to lay hands on him.
Okay.
Bring him up to 25 HP.
Right, so you sit down and you do the holding down.
So do the, go.
So you do 25,
Thank you.
I like
and then
that. That's
hopefully
good.
I get a, hopefully we get arrested before that session, or else I don't.
You want me to-
Can you use a spell on yourself?
Thank you.
Or does it have to be on somebody else?
No, you can just spell yourself.
Because I was gonna use,
I wanted to do
I was gonna use Cure Wounds to try and get my own.
Yeah.
It was like, it'd be such a waste.
Or does that have to be?
Hold on, I'll be
in-
right with you.
Does that have to be like in combat?
You know what I mean? That's
So what?
Can I use a spell, or does it have to be in combat? Okay, then I'm just gonna roll this.
Yeah, I should be able to heal myself some too. Fix the meds.
One,
You just have to mark if you just have to mark the spell that you used.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can use a spell on yourself.
Oh, there we go. I see. I didn't see the slots there. Perfect.
You get some mushrooms or something.
Alright.
What was the XP on it?
XP is 1800 times 4, and then just divide it by the 6, just the players. I will take care of.
Okay.
I'll take care of the guest.
1200?
1200.
1200 total XP.
1200.
1200 for each.
Yeah.
Each.
For the party.
Cool. Oh, so we'll go here, little dude.
Oh.
Oh.
If you don't worry,
Oh, okay.
I'll take care of. Give you guys. I'll level you guys as they level.
There's my.
It's difficult to bring. I mean, from what I hear, it's customary to bring guests in one level below your table. The lowest person.
We don't get any little bonuses where we want to kill them.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I'm like right there.
You can loot them.
I'm so close.
They don't have just bonuses. They just have a couple of weapons. Rudimentary weapons. The best thing that you can find is the cloak that shaman was wearing.
The flaming
The
cloak?
flaming cloak, or that warlock was wearing. I was calling it a shaman all the time, but it was actually a warlock.
That flaming cloak?
It didn't disappear? How do I pick it up?
I have no idea.
What did it get me with?
It is still burning because it has not.
What,
Flames have
what did it
not
get me with? What was the
Fireball.
fireball?
Yeah.
Fireball.
Yeah.
So you put it out?
It burns all over me now.
Well, I guess it depends on how much you heal.
I could dump my water skin of soup on it, but then I would lose my frog member
Can
ability.
you do like a detect? Can anybody like detect magic?
So have you walked up and looked around here?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No one's crossed the corner yet.
Okay.
How many
Detect magic?
Did you do like a detect magic?
Oh, I figured out how it works.
Savory pastries can I eat it once?
I would say.
Till I'm too full, I can't eat anymore.
Right. What is the savory? The health?
Savory is the HP.
2.
2 of them?
Yes.
And that's D4s?
Yes.
How many?
If you had any of the savory pastries.
Anyone else want any?
You can eat
I would
2
take
at
a
max.
Oh, yeah.
And then that is roll 2d4.
You can take 2 without being like if we have to fight again, we're not like, oh,
Right.
we're coming.
I'm not going to make you do constitution checks.
Okay.
Throw up while you're
So I will take 2 of those to do the same. So 1d4.
Will it take 2?
So if everybody, I think you grabbed enough.
I grabbed
everybody
15.
had 2, so everybody roll 2d4 plus, or just 2d4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can never
What
roll.
does that mean?
So if you go right 4,
Twice. For the tasty things.
push the 4s, push it,
Because everybody's
and
eating.
then push it again to add another one, and then roll.
So 4.
So now do another one.
I'm almost full health again.
So add 6 to your HP.
1200?
1200.
Oh, 4 and 2. You got that?
Yep.
So
So
there's
there's
6 HP.
So
I got a crossbow.
scroll up 4.
Plus 1, I don't use it that much. Do you want that?
Do a 4 or 6.
That kind of goes into
Full.
what I'm going to be
Just 4,
trying
right?
to like
Back up to normal.
some of what my bard
Are ya?
said.
Well, ish.
Nice.
Do we have
31.
to like
31.
tuck in there?
Nice.
Good.
And can you like?
Two
is
plus
that
four.
possible?
Six.
Like,
Sorry,
pass
six.
it to another
That's six.
person?
My bad.
I'm giving
So go
training
back.
attitude.
Back up to your HP.
Unless I just go add it into my.
I'm sure
Five
So
natty ones.
Ekrub's played armor
so if I go to manage
right?
inventory,
I also.
That is pretty wide.
Cross.
I don't know if I've ever rolled 5 ones total.
Right.
Now that we aren't engaged
is it
in
just like
combat,
it's just like a one?
could I also do a potion of healing?
Sure.
So that is
Full.
6, and then a
And then you
roll.
roll.
Oh, or do you?
If you're out of combat,
It's all of it.
it's all.
It's 10.
Oh yeah, can I?
If you're out of combat, what?
If you're out of combat and you have a health potion, you get the full benefit.
Yeah, I'd like to use the health potion also.
If you're using it in combat, you need to roll.
Okay.
So
So 10.
10. Yep.
I will take that out of inventory.
That makes me feel a little better.
And so I don't have a stat sheet for the cloak. And once you or if you figure out how to,
So does that pretty much wipe out the savory
but I'll
pasties,
get
probably?
something.
Okay. Outside of the cape, did we find anything else in their bodies?
Just
or
no, just rudimentary.
any money?
No, all the money was on,
Oh, right.
on the
Last
last one.
cape? Can we pick it up?
You were
Nobody.
you
It's
were
still
wait,
it's
you're-
still flight.
You're
Do you wanna
the
move
most
up there,
magic
Doc?
person, yeah,
Or
unless you
he's-
want me to do it.
I got an identify spell. I can probably figure out how to use it.
Do you want
It
to
takes like 10 minutes.
I can do.
I don't know if I want to be the first one going around that corner.
You could stop here. How close do you have to be?
Oh no.
That's a good question. I mean,
Oh.
it will take 10 minutes.
Here we go. I have a.
We're all eating. Well,
Oh, okay.
I have a detect magic I can do that.
So while they're
If I
eating,
use it,
okay.
I can learn at school of magic if that helps.
Spells.
I'm
I
also
can-
gonna
I
chug
can
my.
do that and let
Oh,
you know
am
what
I
it
full
is,
from the
if
two?
That helps because then you can use like a spell of some sort to
pastries?
try and
You can have some
use it.
soup
Eat some
you don't
soup.
use
Sure.
I'm gonna eat some
Stuff.
frog soup while I'm at it.
because that would be your
Well, if
buff
it's a
then.
ritual,
My
I
buff?
have to use
Okay.
that spell
So I-
for that.
right. But
Jump
if it's
start.
not, you're not.
But it
taking away
negates
one of your
the
spells
other
if you
buff.
have to use it. So
It
I'm
negates the
using
top
mine
plus 2
because I use
constitution
magic.
that I had. Okay.
I can use it for this. See if we can detect what it is.
Okay, I like
You don't
that.
get
But I don't
show you
know-
what I have for time to show these.
Oh,
I think it's-
maybe. Do we have
What was
time to? Do we have time for show and tell? So we, if we want to, actually, let's hold off
Hold
about
up.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get around this corner and let's see.
I wanted to do a real quick for that. I'm gonna detect magic for him on that cape. So we
Okay.
can figure out if there's a way to diffuse the magic so we can pick it up.
I'm just
Okay.
casting identify
Unless
ritual.
Bruno's back
I choose
there.
the object you touch. If the magic item you learn its properties and how to use it. So we can just save that for next time.
Okay.
But that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. And you are so you figure. I mean, it's just you just need to smother the flame. I mean,
right. So
that's
I'm
what you need.
I'm determining what kind of magic so we make sure that we're not going to be trying to do it and burning ourselves.
Oh, gotcha.
But you're saying that I do it?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, you realize. I mean, it's just a normal flame.
Cool. So we can just put it out.
And so you just smother the flame. Yep. And then the cloak underneath isn't singed at all. It's similar to the bear cloak that Hurey has, but it's not quite the same. It's a sleeker type of
Does
cloak.
anybody have a lay hands on thing for the experience?
Can she eat the? I have 15 of those. I don't know if she could eat any of the savory
She
pastry.
needs a savory pastry.
Well, I've got some too.
Oh, yeah, you feed it.
But I didn't know- But I didn't know if you.
I would say Loon's been. I mean, everybody else can.
I've asked-
I used all my lay hands.
I've got a cure wounds. I don't know if that'll.
That works.
I think Cure Wounds would do it.
I'll move you back.
But like, I don't want you to use it if it's a
I've still got 2 rounds of, or I've got 2 slots that I can cast yet, so I can't.
Up to you.
I don't use my magic enough. So I need to roll a. What the heck? Oh, sorry. I need to roll a 1d8 plus 3. That's what this is.
1d8 plus 3.
Yep.
For what?
To how much I heal.
Heal. Okay, for Cure Wounds.
Yep.
Gotcha.
6. It didn't get much.
So
Yeah,
6, and I'll say Loon can eat 4 of the pastries.
So that's 8.
Yes.
So 14. Okay, thank you.
And
We could go back and grab more. I mean, they just keep regenerating.
How much can you eat though?
But you could have them for next time.
Unless we get out of here in like the next session and they go away, or like they disappear.
Maybe, I
It may
think
not matter if we keep them here, but I'm just saying.
theoretically, we should still have the next session. 'cause
Okay.
haven't
We
left
should probably
it.
move on.
Sorry. You know I don't pay attention.
and you never told me shit about it. I can't sneak fruit in
You
casual,
could.
right?
Like wild cherry pie.
So we
So
go
you-
around the corner.
Who's peeking around the corner?
Me.
Either way, okay, you peek around the corner, come around the corner, and this is, there's a door right here, and there is another door right here. I don't have another door to represent that, but there's just, that's the end of the hallway, it's clear the rest of the way, but there's a door here and a door here. Okay, so do we wanna move that a little closer? I guess it doesn't matter if we wanna reposition it.
So do we want to open? Which door do we want to open? I guess.
So, sorry, where's the other door?
There's a door right here and a door right
So
here.
that's a door, like.
It's their doors, yes, and they are both closed.
Any keyholes or anything we could look through to try and.
Well, nobody else is up there. I mean, June is the only one up there.
Oh,
Anybody?
There are
I'll
doors.
move that door.
Alright.
I will also move.
Yell at everyone.
Okay.
Yours
Is that,
moves
is that perception or investigation?
So,
How close
To
is it?
see if there's something we can look through.
that would be, let's just do a perception check.
Like everyone?
Anybody who's up here.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I think I thought it was up there. I thought it was.
19.
Okay.
21.
This is definitely, inside here is definitely the source of the mechanical sound. This is where the engine is. That engine noise. That
How did you determine this? Was there like a keyhole?
You walked up to it and you could just hear it.
Oh,
I mean, it's definitely
Thump, thump.
coming from there. But there, you hear coming down from this side of the hall, there is definitely something unnatural going on down here. You hear strange, arcane, like static electricity. You hear chaos coming from inside of this room here.
Do we want to go towards the mechanical sound?
Can we check
Are we
both,
looking for an egg?
or can we check both doors and see if they're locked?
Oh no, we're almost there.
Anyone want to advance up and check the doors to see if they're locked? Or if
I
they're
will.
oh,
I'll do it.
We'll move you both up. You guys can each check. There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say check. We
Alright.
can check either of the doors.
All right, roll a.
Oh,
Brave.
Just roll a
Intimidation.
investigation check. You're checking
I'm
the
gonna
door.
scare
so-
that door.
Unlock, bitch.
Breathe on it.
14.
15. And what do you check yours? Or you check yours, it is locked. It doesn't even, I mean, you can't even wiggle the handle. I mean, it's definitely magically sealed. Yeah. Your door opens, you can turn the handle and it comes loose.
Oh.
So I guess we're going to
Does it make a bunch of noise?
Nope.
Nope.
It's just, you notice, you were able to turn it and it came loose, and you are now sitting there like this.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take the hand back with me, go, gosh, what have I found? Run back to the door and tell them that door is open.
So you close the door back up?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so you relatched the door quietly?
Yep.
Alright,
But it's unlocked.
and then you came back?
Yeah.
Alright. How would you like to proceed?
I should go.
I said let's go see what's in the unlocked door. Unless you guys have any.
Someone want to
I don't wanna do it myself.
stick their eye through and maybe take a peeky poo?
I will.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's
I'll
get this
advance.
door out of the way. So June
I'll advance.
starts swinging the door open.
Oh, I know what that is.
And I need that guy.
Oh, no, you don't. This guy?
Yeah,
There you
I do.
go. Please.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to kill these people.
Coming up on the next episode of Newbs.
No, good. This is gonna take 30
You're
sessions
doomed.
to kill these dudes.
You're all doomed.
But I'm just like peeking,
So-
and
Yeah,
not
we'll
like,
be.
yeah,
Huh?
I'm just like peeking.
It
You
was.
want the camera to look at it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Camera on this now.
And so what June sees is,
And so, yeah, well, it's open far enough that there is an angle through here. And so as June swings the door open to the ritual chamber, she reveals a large square room with 2 columns. It's almost identical to the Goblin workshop. This room has a large, ornate fireplace burning an unnaturally orange and yellow woodless fire. There are bookcases and a desk near the fireplace. On the far side of the room is a crackling blue and green arcane energy surrounding a grouping of 3 cloaked beings surrounding the guardian egg. Their hoods are down, but it's hard to make out any of their features through the arcane distortion. This is Jonoo's point of view, by the way. So make a perception check. Jonyoo is seeing right through here
Okay.
what the door that June is open. So you and June are seeing this. So you make a perception check as well.
17.
Okay. 11.
Oh,
All
sorry,
right.
16.
Okay. Yep, you both make it. And so you see that one is young, one is old, and one is middle-aged. So you've got young, old, and middle-aged surrounding this egg. And around it is like a sphere of crackling blue and green and purple energy. So instinct kicks in. Jonyoo knocks and looses an arrow before the door is done swinging open. The arrow is true. The arcane energy flashes bright and then collapses. The egg in the center of the ritual vanishes.
What'd you do?
It's like the
Three
three
mages.
controller.
3 mages in the middle fold into one, disappearing into a secondary arcane collapse before the arrow was able to sink into the eye of the target. So these 3,
Blink out.
yep, they collapse down into one and
Sure,
then blink
yeah.
out of. They blink out also. Peace out. And then your arrow goes right. It would have hit this guy, middle-aged, right in the face. So Jonoo's arrow sinks into the arcane wall behind. 2 orcs watch the arrow fly between them. They are heavily battle-scarred and wear that now familiar tabard of the White Sun. You guys know that's not the right name, but you need to identify it and them somehow, so White Sun Clan will work until something better comes along. So here, one of them wears an ash-colored cloak, and the other in plated armor clanks loudly as it goes into a rage and charges across the room at you. The cloaked orc's eyes roll back in its head as it begins to cast. And also, as this happens, the whole place starts to collapse. Like the wizard blinked out and knew that he had been compromised, and so now this plane is starting to fall apart. So you can now make the choice to either engage these 2 orcs or get back to the transportation.
So they're running at us.
They're running at you.
Remember the last.
I'm gonna go with, let's get it out of here.
Run away.
We were supposed to smash. Okay, but the egg disappeared. That means we don't have it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
So we have
so
nothing left to try and do.
yeah, we can get out of here.
We still got the stone that might be able to try to help us track it.
Okay, I think it's time to book.
GTFO.
Do you want us to do distances or just?
Whoops, we're not technically in combat.
Say no, you're not. So I say start running. Yeah, let's see how they. Let's see what
Guess
they're.
they're getting out of their first place.
I'm gonna use my fucking fog.
And so
I was gonna say I
the
did drink my jump spell, so I can jump 54 feet.
Nice.
Just
This is 40, so we're gonna just kind of. leapfrog.
Oh, wood.
Someone's gonna have to do
Everyone on
These
the
guys
call.
are.
Yeah, we're all following.
Oh my god, they're running. They're coming at us, hurry!
Right?
I don't know how much distance everyone has. They're kind of crowding up here.
Right?
For now.
So we are.
Well,
You
they're
guys have
gonna
enough
do it,
distance.
so-
They're not going to be able to get away.
They're not going to catch us?
No.
Okay, so can we just
Yep. So now you guys haul ass.
Okay, everybody haul
Haul
ass to the
ass.
transportation
Yep.
spot.
You haul ass back to the transportation circle. As you're getting close to the transportation circle, you can hear the furious storm on the other side, and you scream at them now, and all of you just zoom, you flip back to the Elder Oasis.
Was it all
So everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Was it all?
Does my
Constitution check.
Does my plus two still come into effect here, or has that more houses?
Nope, you still have it.
Okay.
20.
15.
9.
13.
13.
9.
10 and over is fine.
6.
9 and down. This time it gets you. All over the transportation circle at the other little ways.
Throw up slug
Oh, that's
steam.
not bad.
You still have that. You still have that.
But you make
right?
it back, and
Yeah. And I got the cape too.
yes,
All right.
we'll say you grab that on the way out.
Sweet.
Did the food that we all took that stay with us, or did once this place went away, did it go away too?
All of the food gone.
Ah.
As soon as you left the plane, the food was gone.
Ah.
Roll a perception check, Jonyoo.
Why?
Well, it all just a
You were there.
you.
14.
After you are back to the Elder Oasis, your thoughts are drawn to the goblins and wondering what happened to them when the plane
Well, I thought about it before we transported, but I still had
You don't know what happened to them. And you wonder, but you don't know. You're hoping they lived through the collapse.
You're sad. I left 40 gold there.
You're
How do
compassionate.
you think I feel?
But so you guys are back to the Elderwood Oasis. You appear in the hollow, the Sycamore Hollow, on their transportation circle, and Shalara sees that you guys come back, and she calms down and starts to bring the storm back down and everything, and things settle down, returning to normal, and that's what we're going to call it. And then you're going to get a long rest.
Do you heal during the long rest?
Well, we're going to see. I guess we don't know what happens after you tell them you don't have the day.
but we still get the rest.
Oh. Yes, go ahead and rest.
Which one?
But we're going to pick up the long rest. But we're going to go ahead and we'll pick up here.
Is that the fire place?
Long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So up here, you hit the campfire button, and then you select long rest.
Now we're going to do a bit of show and tell.
Can you
Is that
grab
right?
that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, you do what with your thing?
Oh, so scroll down.
All right. Ross Holy Hills, show and tell. We get everything situated.
Take long rest.
But we can also tear down the table so we can use that as a space.
Yes.
So what do we got?
You guys were talking about different techniques of painting or what different ideas were. I just brought some things that I used this last time I saw everybody. This is what I brought. This one I still have to do. And that's basically just taking a.
Yeah. Yeah, because now we're doing the show and tell.
Oh, that's right, sweet.
Oh, nice.
And that's just taking a hot glue gun, put it on a flathead screw, and then that's just something that you can work off of and rotate and put it inside there. I brought brushes, if you guys have questions on that. And basically just using a regular template and water to slide it down to the page. After I got this one done, just taking black shoe polish, watering it down, covering it, and then just taking a paper towel.
That was cool.
So that one, and then same thing with that one. And little greens, and then taking different kinds, like the model paint, and you can just, it's really good for the dry brush. You can take a dry brush, just dab a little bit on there, and just, and then it gets all the highlights. You can see on the hammer, on his armor, you can pass it around with it.
Nice. So that's what I was wondering, which paints you use, because mine, I just used my
Yeah, and I use those also.
regular acrylic.
Yeah, I use acrylics, and then these
That's cool.
just for,
Okay.
yeah.
For just like when you want some special, like gloss.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, so Ekrub would be decked out in model paint. That would be what he walks around in. Very shiny, very.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah, it is.
What is your XP at now? I don't know if I hit my
yeah,
cap
if
right.
you guys want me to paint those or
I should be a little bit
do
above
up your guys, let me know.
15,300.
Got a ranger here that I'm still working on. And then, I guess a swash.
Swashbuckler, nice. I like
Yeah,
that.
going pretty cool.
I mean, if you're bored.
Nice.
You don't have to though.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be for
What's
sweet.
color?
Well,
He's cape.
he's wearing
That's cool.
the cape red.
Gotcha.
I would say red for like
Red and
royal. Yeah, because he's a noble paladin, you know.
Yeah.
So he's wearing plate armor.
Is that Bob Senior's guy?
Can do.
I thought that was his
Yeah.
character.
Wow, it is.
Yeah.
This is the same model that my father-in-law used.
Oh, nice.
So that was
Yeah.
all I painted for her. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Can I see the armor guy there?
Yeah, I want to check that one out.
These are awesome.
Yeah.
Is there another owl there
I'm gonna get it.
wandering around?
In mine, I've got one ordered that's an actual
So like
Goliath.
this one.
So,
Oh, yeah, the one on all fours.
but the
I'm
Goliath,
gonna turn my phone.
pretty excited for you guys to see those.
Yeah.
There's another owl there that was around.
Yeah, there's another owl there floating around and another wolf. Anyway.
Is that? It's not easy.
Yeah, those are the goblins.
But yeah, just heat it up, and
Yeah.
I think it'll pop. Yeah, it'll just pop right off.
Oh, I didn't.
Take a X-Acto knife or just a heat gun and peel it off, and
Okay.
you're ready to go.
So I took a stab at owlbears and wolves, but I didn't like them. If you want to
Oh, those are cool. Yeah, I'm still working on the unicorn. That'll be done next
Mine
week.
must have died sometime.
Yeah.
And a couple of wolves, and I'm thinking since these two are the same model,
Yeah, mine died.
they're twins.
Oh, I'm down. Like, I didn't remember shutting it
Was
off.
it Tomax and Zaymot?
Yeah.
Is that right? Tomax and Zaymot?
Yeah.
Where they, right? That's what these wolves would. I'll just take the batteries out.
This one died, so I'm gonna take the batteries out.
Oh, nice. So good. I've been wondering, I've been testing to see how long they're going to last. I know
So
mine
yeah,
has to be
they
done
just pop
soon.
right off. If you want to take a X-Acto knife, just take the glue off, and they're ready to use.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh, these are for here for the.
yeah, these are yours. These are for anybody to use.
Awesome. Thank you, Ross. That's awesome.
And I'll just start painting more. And if anybody wants to change up their character, then they'll have a painted one.
So do you find with the model paints, you get a better pigmentation than the acrylic?
Yeah, the red one. This is all model paint,
Model.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. That looks great.
That's phase
and the green one, the Emperor there, that is a little bit of the dry brushing was used with the acrylic, but all the rest was model paint.
Nice. Those are awesome.
Just do it like,
Yeah.
as a thing that pops up on the screen.
Yes, we are. But yeah, we just wanted to let Ross show off what he had been doing. Nice. And this is, you do this just for fun, but you also do this for the Universal Greebly, right?
trash stuff like Enoch's helmets. I've got a 3.5-foot Star Destroyer in my
Oh,
shop.
wow.
It's like that big.
Wow. That's nuts.
Like a 2-foot walker from Endor that so there'll be a
Nice.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, right? That's cool.
Next time we show up, so.
I can't wait. Yeah, I was hoping to get Drew up here also. He was not able to make it up this weekend either, right? They were gone again this weekend, right?
So,
Yeah.
so we'll get-
Eventually. Yep. But, all right, I think unless there's anything else to show, I think we're good. All right. Have a good weekend, everybody. Have a good weekend. So it's, oh yeah. Well, I don't have any links for it anywhere. But so, right. Right now they're like 16, depending on what you get. They're like $16. But yeah, if you can find the link, we have T-shirts available. We only have a couple of designs, but they're pretty fun. Designed one by Jeff and one by my wife. But have a good weekend, everybody.